ladies and gentle ladies, and yes, the gentlemen too. Morning. Why the freak not? Why the heck freak not? Good freaking morning. Not morning. Did I say morning the first time? No shot, right? Did I say morning the first time? I don't think I did. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel, and I'm live. We are back with the Baldur's Gate AI playthrough. And I've been a little mixed so far on how the AI is doing. It's been doing all right. It's made some questionable decisions. All right, it's made some questionable decisions. Yo, water sauce here off the fucking bat, frame one. Yo, off the drop. That is what's up, man. How is it freaking going? Forgot the notification, straight up clicked on it. That's what's up. Today, we are going to continue the AI Baldur's Gate playthrough. As I said, it's made some questionable decisions, honestly. Like, it has made some quite questionable decisions. Fighting the freaking Spider Matriarch and the Owlbear at level 3 on honor mode. That's not my typical strategy. But I mean, fuck, it worked. It worked. It did indeed work. So who am I to judge, honestly? Let me make sure everything looks good. Then we'll get started. Yo, water sauce, do me a favor. Compared to my voice, what? How loud is the music in the background, and how loud is the game? Like, do I need to lower the music or raise the game or anything like that? Does it sound all right? What is the light source in the corner? Just have a little RGB light up. Usually lower the music. All right, I can definitely do that. Can definitely do that. Oh, first of all, this needs to be muted. Make it like that. I feel like is that too low? Now is that too low is the question. Now is that too low? Yeah, the light I bought, like, it goes along with, like, but I bought it at the same time as, like, my entire lighting setup. You can up now. Now it's too low. Fair enough. All right. I just changed it up a bit again. Let me know how it is. Yeah, I bought it with the, I bought it at the same time that I was getting everything ready to start streaming and making videos because I just wanted to have some lighting setups. Perfect. Amazing. Excellent. I appreciate the help. That's why we got the live audience testing, the live feedback. Perfect. But yeah, I change it up usually every stream, change the color.
Of course.
And then once I move into my new apartment, which I should be doing hopefully pretty soon, I want to, like, make a better setup in general, like make what's behind me look a little more interesting. I have a little shelf there with some cool things, like a couple paintings me and my girlfriend did, nothing like special, but the fucking random doors behind me as well it's not exactly ideal, I would say. So I would like to get that changed sooner rather than later. It looks like Ethel is gone, which she ran away when I stole from her, like, last stream yesterday. She did run away when I did that, so I guess she was not happy about that. Maybe she's just at her tea house, which would be unfortunate. I don't want to have to backtrack, or I don't want to have lost my supply of hill giant strengths. That would suck if I did. That would definitely suck. Okay, well, let's bring up the star of the show here. And see what is next. Hello, ChatGPT. It is a new stream. We're picking up right where we left off. We have crushed some spiders. The fight went rather well. I gotta say, you had a good recommendation fighting those spiders. I claimed my prize, which is the dark amethyst. I could use it whenever I need to. And I'm also quite worse for wear. The party is kind of standing on its last legs. So what is the move here? What is the move here? Indeed. Yeah, your content is way better quality than like 99% of starter content creators. Exactly. That right there. I was like, the one thing I knew, it was like a moment of, like, it was in the time that I was leading up to getting everything ready to, like, start making videos and streaming and stuff. I came across a live stream with, like, no views on TikTok, right? Like, no shame or anything like that. Like, you got to start somewhere, right? but I came across a live stream with no views on TikTok. The guy had like, yeah, literally no one in his chat. And you couldn't even fucking see him. He looked like a ghost because he just had his black hoodie on. The room had completely no lights on. The screen of whatever game he was playing was just barely giving off enough light for his camera to kind of see his outline. And I was like, oh my goodness, dude, I cannot like have a phase where that is like what my content looks like. And it's not perfect. Like even this screen that's on the stream right now, I think is like, it's a little amateur looking. I probably will spend time improving it soon. I have a lot of big plans for once I do hit affiliate, as you can see up there, the follower goal, 45 out of 50. Once I hit 50 followers, I can get affiliate and start getting monetized on Twitch. And then I can actually start implementing like sub-exclusive things like emotes and alerts and stuff like that I want to start doing. But like, I knew I wanted to not have a phase where my content just looks like I turned, like, you know, put my phone in front of my face and started pressing record. Like, I wanted to actually make stuff that looked watchable. Okay. All right. Step 1. Retreat and rest. You're in honor mode. Never risk another encounter on low resources. Here's the safest play. Leave the cave. I did do that already. Like, I left the cave yesterday. Fast travel to camp immediately and long rest to fully recover spells, class features, and HP. All right, I definitely can and will do that. Do a quick blow real quick. Quick blow real quick.
Tonight,
all right.
you can't chase the thoughts of that poor
oh shoot, we're doing some dark urgeness over here.
Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Poor girl, poor girl. All right, I think the general MO of what I should be doing is resisting the urge. So go for a walk, try to stop yourself from retching. I'm not going to embrace the fact that I'm some kind of evil serial killer. I'm going to, you know, try to resist the urge. Go for that strategy. Yeah, not to mention, like, when I watch other new content creators, especially streamers or YouTubers, they don't speak much or are just quiet. You have more lively personality, which is nice. Yeah, I've always... This is a kind of, like, you know, cringy thing to say, but, like, I mean, hell, I'm trying to pursue it, so might as well, like, you know, embrace it or whatever. Even as a kid, I've always had a dream of, like, being a YouTuber, like, you know, or a streamer or whatever. So I would, like, practice commentating games as I played them, even if I wasn't actually, like, making a video off of it. Like, I was just playing the game. So I feel like I have a little more experience than the average person who is not a, like, streamer at what it would be like to, like, make watching you play the game interesting, you know? I guess if that sentence makes any sense. Hello, Mr. Scaleritus Fell. All right, so you're about to give me, the cloak of, I forget what it's called, but it's a very good item. So okay, all right. Now that you've got the dark amethyst, I could use it now. Wait until my vote. Rest first, then crack the book open. Okay, I will crack the book open. Gail might be uneasy about it. Shadowheart might not, dude. I love how ChatGPT like kind of knows what's going on with the playthrough. Nice. Okay. We'll head west, and then we'll go to the goblin camp. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. But first, wait, you used to do that when playing games too? That's sick. I love how that's like an aspect. Like it's a shared experience. There's a shared experience. My brother would like make fun of me for it at the time, but hopefully now the skills will be put to use. All right, well, chat. Upon taking your advice, I went and did a long rest, and Varnock was not feeling so good. You know, he was thinking about poor Alfira and the way he absolutely brutalized her. So we took a walk, and then this gremlin, this creature, appeared out of nowhere and is claiming to be our butler, claiming to be that I'm his master. So we don't have to go one by one here. I just want you to let me know what my general approach to dealing with this guy should be. Should I embrace my dark urgeness, or should I be a little more cautious about it and, you know, maybe not embrace it or reject it? Or should I just full on reject it, want nothing to do with this guy? Like, what's the general approach? That was a long sentence, or that was a long paragraph. I fucking knew it. I was gonna have to say all that again. Hold on. I can check for you real quick. Water. I got 3 viewers right now. It's probably not literally 3 viewers. It's probably actually only 1 person, because I have it, like, I have a preview of it up that I think counts that I'm viewing it. And then I also think it counts as like the bot that I use, like the stream, the auto mod and stuff that I use as a viewer. So it kind of like, the number isn't always fully accurate, but it was saying 3 right now. I will let you know, Water, if you don't have a preference, it would mean a lot for me if you could, instead of watching on YouTube, watch on Twitch. Because right now, that's my highest priority in terms of getting the numbers up. I think I showed it off a second ago, but I'm 5 followers away from my like the goal of hitting 50, which is the number you need to hit affiliate. So if you could, if it's all the same to you, if you prefer YouTube, obviously stick with YouTube. But if you don't mind switching to Twitch, that is my personal preference. All right, let me try to make this speech a little more concise this time. All right, so I took your advice to do a long rest, and then, of course, we had some dark urgeness happen. Mr. Varnock woke up in his sleep to go take a walk, try to clear his mind, and then this guy, Scaleritus Fell, who's claiming to be my butler, this absolute gremlin of a creature, he's claiming to be my butler. He appeared out of nowhere, and I just want to know what the general approach I should take for this guy is. Should I totally embrace my urge and be on a, enjoy the killing spree? Should I be a little more cautious about it? Or should I just completely reject the urge and tell this guy I want nothing to do with him? What do you think I should do here, chat? I think it's kind of funny how this guy's like, ChatGPT is like, chat is the perfect thing for me to call him. That's the perfect nickname for him. Yeah, I'll go watch on YouTube, on Twitch. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right. Option 1, of course, is to fully embrace the urge. Option 2 is to be cautious but curious. Exactly. Don't fully give him. Don't reject him. Option 3, reject him, deny the urge. Okay. Play the part, embrace the urge for now. Okay. That's the other thing. I think, this might be different if I was, like, paying for the ChatGPT to where I could, like, have the highest quality model or whatever. But I'm just using the free version of ChatGPT, which is pretty limited in terms of, like, how well it does remembering conversations and stuff like that. So I think that's where I suspect it's changing its mind a lot. Because instead of looking at the conversation that I've been having with it up until now and taking all that context into account, it's generating a new answer every time I ask it. So it's like, 4 hours of playing ago, 4 hours of streaming ago, I said, like, when it came to saving Arabella or whatever, it was like, all right, screw it, we're gonna make our own legacy. We're not gonna be evil, And then now it's like saying, all right, just be evil. Like, who cares, right? So that is what's gonna happen. What in the hells do you mean you're my butler? Oh, I see what you did there, buddy. I see what you did there. Oh.
You have always struggled to
conduct myself properly without me.
I found you following the stench of that bard.
Indeed, indeed. Did you cause me to kill her? Well, no, I'm gonna embrace it. Whatever. I can still smell her gore. Whoa! Whoa! No! Do not! Oh my goodness! That was the wrong damn choice. Do not reintroduce that into my schedule. Oh my goodness, bro. Get that shit out of here. ASAP, bro. ASAP. All right.
You earned this iniquitous prize.
Iniquitous, is it? And I guess that means good. I've never heard that word before.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Me neither, Scaleritus. Me neither. You're going to tell me everything about my past life.
Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs.
What the heck, bro? I'm supposed to be your master.
I am forbidden to interfere. Be true to yourself.
All right, goodbye, bro. All right, well, either way, the Deathstalker Mantle, that's what it was. Very, very good item. This is a good item for the entire game. For the early game, it's just kind of freaking busted. All right, well, I have officially woken up. Oh, no, that's not how. That's kind of incorrect. All right, I took your advice. I embraced the urge and told him. I basically was happy to see and told him that I enjoyed the killing not Arabella. I enjoyed killing Alfira. I did enjoy killing Alfira. In return, he gave me the Deathstalker mantle. So I need to know from you. Right after this, I'll read the Necromancy of Thay, but I need to know from you, who should I give the Deathstalker mantle to? Who should I equip it on? I assume I'll be shocked if chat tells me to equip it on somebody other than like Varnock, the Dirge. Okay, I prefer response 1. I prefer response 1. Dude. This is a little annoying of a when this happens. I mean, it's fair enough. Like, it's fair enough. It's that ChatGPT does this sometimes. Okay. Yo. Oh my god, wait. Why would the alert not pop up just now? I definitely heard the alert sound on Twitch. Yo, thank you, Water Sauce. I'm guessing that was you who just followed. I'm guessing. Yeah, it was. Oh, dude, yeah, that alert definitely should have popped up for you just now. I don't know why it didn't. Hold on. I heard it's weird because the noise came up, but the alert itself didn't. Well, let me just make sure that's on the top, I guess. That's so weird. OBS is just weird like that. But thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate the support. I do appreciate the support. Okay. Deathstalker Mantle, what it does, grant invisibility. All right, so chat, I'm surprised now. Equip the Deathstalker Mantle on Lae'zel. That's a little disappointing. I would have much rather had it on my Dirge, obviously, but hey, this is the ChatGPT run, bro. ChatGPT do as ChatGPT says. So, Lae'zel, you have the Deathstalker Mantle now. I hope you can put it to good use. Okay. Now let's go ahead and open up the Necromancy of Thay.
The book is long. You try to, you can send.
Curious.
All right. Place the amethyst in the book. And then open the book.
The book's glyphs shift gently.
Saving throw. Oh, I should have done this. I'm a little silly. A bless. I would say that's worth it. I definitely should have done this before long resting, because if I do fail these rolls and get the curses, I could have just gotten rid of them right, like, straight after.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes.
All right, turn another page. I do luckily have a decent amount of bonuses to these saving throws. Ooh, I don't think that's going to be good. Oh, no, a 4? It's good enough. Oh, it's good enough. Oh, my goodness. Barely. Just barely, bro. I think there's one more throw to do. All right. And then it's the same. It's the same throw. So urge your hand to turn another page. Oh, it's a DC 20. Ew. Ew. Yeah. 4. Not going to be good enough. Do I have any inspiration? I'm pretty sure I don't. I have 2. Okay. I'll use the inspiration on this. Nice. Okay. Fair enough.
The glyphs scream. The book snaps closed.
All right. So now I have that permanent, I've got that permanent +1 to my wisdom saving throws and ability checks, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, I have the permanent Speak with Dead as a spell to cast, which is very nice. Oh, freaking Alfira's body got a couch, or got a pouch. That's sad. Did I follow on your altar, Kyle? I mean, dude, hell yeah. I'll take it. As I said, I'm literally like just a handful of followers away, so bro, I'll take them where I can get them. So that would be pretty sweet if you could. And then we'll see. The alert should appear if you do. Alert should appear. I definitely heard it. I don't know why the actual like visual of it did not play. All right. We got. It's a new day. So let's get Gale to...
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's get Gale to give us some Longstriders. Do I not have Longstrider, like, ready to go? I guess not. That's weird. All right. Longstrider, you and you. Get over here. Longstrider, you. For future reference, this will go a lot faster if I just do it outside of camp. Because, unfortunately, like, staying and having everybody grouped up makes it go by faster rather than casting one at a time. All right, let's also cast a Mage Armor. All right. I think we can toss Scorching Ray here. Well, maybe we can keep Scorching Ray because we can cast the Summon Shovel and then put Scorching Ray back on, right? And then I think that's good for now. I think that's good for now. That's weird. But check out that it changed your color. That's unusual. I have not seen it do about that before, I feel like.
Where am I? What's going on?
Yeah, I used a bless already, so I'm low on spell slots, but that's just how it be sometimes. Sacred weapon adds by my charisma modifier, and then lay on hands to heal. I don't think there's any other pre-casting that I would want to do on these days. Like, yeah, Shadow Heart. All you really have is bless for before a fight, and you have spiritual weapon that would be best before a fight as well. But that actually it only takes your your bonus action, even if it is during a fight. So still not a big deal. All right, now let's go back to let's go do some more completely legal and very honest and not evil at all shopping. Very, very upstanding and of high moral character. That's the only type of shopping I do personally. And then we'll ask ChatGPT what the move from here
Need
is.
anything else? Of course. But please.
So you should have your gold back, as well as some. Oh no! My pouches are gone because frickin' Ethel ran off while she still had them, I think. Yeah, my pouches are gone. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Are there other pouches I can pick up here? I know obviously there's oh, here's one. Okay, here's a backpack. No, I want to take the backpack. Hold on. Pick up. Okay, good. Pouch. I guess I'll just go grab the I'll go grab the Althira's dead body pouch. Will be the fastest one. All right, also I can, while I'm here, is Ethel gone? Ethel's straight up gone. Okay. That is unfortunate. I don't know, I have no idea when / if ChatGPT is going to take me to Ethel's tea house, so we will just have to see how that goes. We will just have to see how that goes.
Else? Of course. But please,
all right.
Remember.
So open. You can take that and that and that. Balance. Sell. And now put the gold and the healing potions in here. And then should I take your scrolls also? I feel like why not, right? If anything, I could just have Gale learn the spells even if I don't want to keep the scrolls. Okay. And then put this in that. Okay, perfect.
Sylvanus be with.
Got my controller right here. Oh,
Best keep your hand.
that was the wrong thing to open. My bad.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember. You're not the only one in need.
Alright. Oh, Cloud of Daggers. Oh, that's huge. I can have Gale learn that. And, that'll make fighting. Like, that'll be a very good option to have. Although, I think, I would feel a little cheap personally with it. I would have to tell ChatGPT and have ChatGPT tell me to add it to the. Yeah, I don't need that. Also, I already have Firebolt, I think. So I don't need that either. Okay.
Sylvan.
Go back. Keyboard and
Need
mouse.
anything else? Of course. But please, remember. You're not the only one
Right.
in need.
You can take these back, buddy. I want them out of here. And then let me buy this pouch back. Amazing. Babe, how was dinner? Amazing. Oh, this guy's broke now. I can't sell. I'll sell him stuff. So true. Did not think about that. All right, let's go join back up with Gale and them. Okay. Now, Gale. What of these spells do you want to learn? A lot of them. Obviously not the level 3 one quite yet. Okay.
I applaud your taste.
I wish I had more intelligence with Gale. Wish I had more intelligence with Gale. As a combat spell, I'd rather have Scorching Ray, of course. But we'll leave that up to Mr. G. Whether or not he wants to add that to my repertoire. Alright, well, I went ahead and did as you said. Lae'zel now has the Deathstalker Mantle. I also read from the Tome of Necromancy of Thay and learned its secret knowledge. And now, just a question of where to next. So where is the party headed here? What? Yeah. Hey, what the fuck? Thought you said. Okay, Goblin Camp. Do all of those things. Or I could go to the Druid Grove. Meet Kaga. Well, I already met Kaga. Okay, nice. Turn to the Necromancy door. I did that already. So funny. Okay. Go to the Goblin Camp. Okay. Just powered up. Test my authority as a true soul. Alright. I just realized I wasn't showing off that part, but that's fine. Alright, well, let's head toward the Goblin Camp, and we have clearly been given the task of acting in the role of a true soul. So, that is what we shall do. That is indeed what we shall do. We could definitely do some trading here as well. I know the what's his face? Forget his name. Grat, the trader. I don't know. The trader will be there, and I will be able to.
Authority.
All right, I will intimidate you. I'm a hired sword because that is my best proficiency. No guidance? Where's my guidance roll here? Okay, that's not good. I don't know why I couldn't use guidance just now.
Nice to have this across the mug.
Absolutely not.
Them's the rules. You follow them now, or you follow them.
What if?
Or don't, you bloody ranger.
Well, I am obviously. All right, I gotta report to ChatGPT just in case. But I have a strong feeling ChatGPT is not about to instruct me to smear dung across my face. All right, I'm in a little bit of a pickle, chat. I tried to enter the goblin camp and got stopped on the road by some goblins who are guarding the path, and I did not pass my skill checks against them. Now they're giving me a tough choice here. I either have to pick up some poop and smear it all over my face, or take that poop and throw it at their faces. So what do you think I should do here? I obviously would want to fight these guys, and I think chat will instruct me to do the same. Let's see. Smear poop on your own face. Humiliating, yes, but it lets me into the camp. True. Throw it in their face. Insulting and bold. I might intimidate. No, this is not. Nope. Not happening. All right. Whoa. Smeared on your face? Okay. All right. That is a shocking choice, I gotta say. But I will do this. Smear the dung across my face. It's not my first time. Shadowheart approves. Oh my goodness, Shadowheart. Why would you approve of that? Man, what the heck are you into, bro? That's disgusting.
I can't believe
Uh-oh.
you did it.
Okay.
You stupid idiot.
Damn.
Go on, mate. Enjoy the festivities. You earned it.
All right. Get me out of here, bro.
Fresh. I can smell you from here.
Yo, there we go. Suto. No, I need to make those bigger, but I can just check. Toss water. Nice. Nice. Huge alternative follow. Sauce water and water sauce. Love it. And the alert did pop up that time. I think it probably did pop up last time too. I just didn't catch it pop up.
Just out of view.
Oh,
Not for commute.
come on. Let's all hide, you guys. Nope, we're not all hiding. Okay.
Pave
guess
my
not.
path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Okay.
Let's get going. Time to press ahead.
Thank you one more time for the follow. Definitely appreciate it.
The voices.
All right, this is the Absolute making her presence known.
The voice is
Obviously,
gone.
we got Shadowheart
Muted
with
by
us.
this Gith relic.
Trust me, I will.
Hold on, at least tell me what it is first.
I swear.
Not good enough. Explain yourself or I'll cut you loose. Oh, I forgot to add guidance to her. But that's fine. Yeah, I got this. I got this.
Wait. I don't know what this thing is.
What's in Baldur's Gate?
A group of...
Okay. Shadowheart, you definitely need to have guidance. You do have guidance. Why am I not getting the choice to cast it? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Well, let me just... It definitely should be letting me cast it. All right. Hey, hello, Volo. Hello, Volo. All right. We're at the trader.
Looking to spend it.
Let me see what you have. Okay. I can obviously steal your money as well, or steal anything that I want from you, honestly. Okay, so this is the what is it called? This is the bone chill weapon, basically. That's what it has, the effect of bone chill. Okay. Just a normal great club, a +1 great sword, better than nothing. Longbow. Okay, returning pike is huge. I might, obviously, I'll see if chat wants me to equip it or not. Some medium hide armor with bonus initiative. Okay, definitely will be taking that. Swirezy shoes, better jump distance. That's pretty good. Gloves of archery, could be all right. Okay, cool. Well, why don't I give you this? Oh, I should have taken the gold from him as well. Oops. All right, so let's see. Put the health potions in there. Let me open this up. Put the health potions in there. Put the weapons and armor in there. Okay, cool.
Get moving.
Oh, let me also, hold on.
Got stuff if you got caught.
Nope, need to do this, and then put the actual backpack in the pouch. There. All right, Gale, have you break off from the party real quick, my boy. I'm gonna need you to travel quite far away, actually. I'm just gonna put you in the Emerald Grove. Oh, that might be too far away. Ooh, that might be too far away. Okay, just in case it is, Lae'zel, let me have you be far away, but not like that far away. Not that far away. Right over here. All right. Now, go controller mode.
Got stuff if you got coin.
Is it just me, or does the volume get louder when I plug in the controller? All right. Okay, I can send it to Gale. I'm chilling. What exercises do I hit on back day? A lot of, definitely, like, I find myself doing lat pull downs pretty consistently, just because it's usually like, first of all, it just gives you the best like feeling. I don't know. I enjoy hitting them more than a lot of other back workouts. Definitely, back is probably my least favorite muscle group to work out, but you know, I would say I did the pretty standard stuff. Unfortunately, my gym that's in my apartment is tiny. Like, it's a couple of the YouTube shorts that I have recorded are like in that gym, so you might be able to tell how like what specific, like how the gym I'm talking about, how small it really is. But yeah, unfortunately that gym's really small. It has literally nothing for back. Like, the best you can do is take a bench and put it like at the string machine and try to kind of like finagle some back workouts. So you could kind of finagle some lat pull downs or some like rows and stuff like that. But it's definitely not an ideal situation. But yeah, usually lat pull downs for sure. Like back rows, I don't know, stuff like that. Like just the general, like if it's a back workout, you know, if the machine sets the target to the back, I'll do that. Like I'll hit it basically. All right, I don't need this. I'll keep this definitely. I definitely don't need this. Don't need that. The fireball scroll I want to keep. I want to hang on to that 100% because I don't want to. Oh, this man's poor now. All right, you can just give me the rest of what you have for this dark vision.
Get moving.
I've always wanted a cable machine. I just have free weight. Cable machines are, you want a mix of both, really. Like, ideally, you want a mix of both. You want to have access to both free weights because there are some there are some workouts that you can definitely really only do effectively with the free weights. And you also want like a cable machine because cables are really, really good at certain workouts. Like, I don't know if you've ever done bicep curls using a cable, but oh my goodness, that's the best feeling in the world. It's like the best way to experience bicep curls in my opinion. And then Lae'zel, you're up with us as well, please. Wait, what?
Let's get on with it.
Lae'zel? The goblin camp, please. There we go. All right. Okay. So let's report to ChatGPT about some of the new items I've gotten, because I can definitely, you know, maybe I want to put the Doom Hammer on a Lae'zel. Maybe I want to put the Great Club on Lae'zel. The Returning Pike I might want to put somebody. This I can definitely say, since I'm using heavy armor, Lae'zel is using medium armor, and Shadowheart's also using medium armor. Okay, so who has the worst? You probably have worse initiative out of these three, so I'll give you this medium armor, Lae'zel. I mean, I actually have the worst initiative. Maybe I want that medium armor. This is heavy armor for 15. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Damn, I still got the poop on my face. That's unlucky, bro. That is unlucky. Gloves of Archery, I think these should go to Shadowheart, because she's the one who's actually using like a bow, like ranged attacks more often than not. And then I can give this to you. Spell Thief to you. You know those grip strength test machines that you squeeze? Yeah, my roommate has a like a grip strength like workout. It's like a grip strength. I mean, it's not a machine. It's just a little like, I would say tool is the best, like a grip strength training tool. And it's like I used it for a while. I tried to like get consistent with it, like, you know, try to use it like hit like four sets of 10, or 4 sets of 10 like a couple times a week, but I never was able to get consistent with it. But yeah, I have seen those before. I definitely have seen those before. When you heal a target, you gain temp HP. Okay, obviously give those to Shadowheart. Increase jump distance by 10. I would say I'll give those to Gale. He probably has the least useful bonus action. And then when I hit with a weapon, it possibly inflict Bane. I'll give that to Lae'zel. Okay. Alright, so this is 2d6. That's a d8. Alright, so this is definitely the best. The Doom Hammer would be best for bludgeoning. I can use the Doom Hammer. And then Lae'zel can also use the Doom Hammer. I can use the Returning Pike. And then Lae'zel can also use the Returning Pike. Alright, my current weapon, I have a few grip trainers, 50 to 350 pounds is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely insane. Alright, Doom Hammer is a two-handed weapon though. But the Returning Pike is also two-handed. Okay. Alright, well let's see how we want to do this with the sword shield combo that we got going on. Alright, so we made it to the Goblin Camp, and the first thing I did was stop at the vendor to do some shopping. Alright, got some new gear for some of the team members, such as armor and accessories, but I need you to make the decision when it comes to how I want to divvy up some of these weapons that I found, okay? So I have the Doom Hammer here, which does a lot of damage, a lot of bludgeoning damage, and has a good effect. It's a two-handed weapon. I could put it on Varnock or Lae'zel, or I could keep their current weapons. I also got the Returning Pike, which if I want to build a throwing build for either Varnock or Lae'zel, I could equip. The only issue is, if I equip either of those two weapons to Varnock, I'll lose out on being able to hold a shield. So basically, my question to you right now is, what should I equip? Where should I equip it? Or should I leave Varnock as he is with his shield and what's one-handed weapon combo? All right, hopefully that wasn't too long. Please tell me you got that all, chat. It looks like he got it. He looks like he got it. Oh, ChatGPT, you got it. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that was a long explanation, so I was gonna see if he was gonna get it through. Okay. I can only do the 250 gripper, but I've been stuck on it for months. I mean, you're pretty close to, well, not super close, obviously. That's a full 100 pounds off, but like you're a lot closer to the max weight than you are to the min weight. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, Varnock, equip the Doomhammer. Okay. Equip the Doomhammer. I will do that. No more shield for you, Varnock, which makes your AC a little bit lower than I'd like. So I think I'm going to switch these armors around. Bring you, yeah, both up to 16 rather than one of you up to 15. Or rather than both of you to 15. That's perfect. All right, Lae'zel, if you want a fun ult style, try the returning pike. All right, I went ahead and did as you said, equip the Doomhammer on Varnock, but at the end of the day, I do need you to make the ultimate decision for Lae'zel. Should I give her the returning pike or keep her with her club weapon that does bludgeoning damage? Which one? Let's see what you decide. I'm assuming it'll go returning pike. Just that would just be my guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And then we're about to hit level 14. Very or not level 14. That would be crazy. We're about to hit level 4 very soon here, probably after exploring the goblin camp. So once that happens, we'll see what feats we end up taking. See what feats we end up taking. Okay. Actually, I do need to keep conferring with you, Mr. ChatGPT. All right, sounds good. Now that that's taken care of, I just reached the goblin camp. Where should I go first in the goblin camp? Or just leave it open, leave it open-ended. See what ChatGPT wants to do here. That was one fire transition. Hell yeah! Thank you, Mr. Needle Mouse. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. My friend gave me a grip strength tester with a little screen on it. Oh, that's cool. I got 157 PSI. The average for my A group, I think, is like 60. I mean, yeah, I can tell you, I definitely did not start. Well, I did not start working out consistently in the way I do now until like almost like halfway through college, where I would go to the gym, have like days dedicated to different muscle groups and work out the entire body over the course of the week. What I would do in like high school was just, I had this 10-pound dumbbell. My dad had a stationary bike that he would do because he like does mountain biking, and I would like just rep out dumbbell curls with that 10-pound dumbbell. Obviously it was only 10 pounds, so I got to being able to do like 50, 100 reps like in a single set pretty quickly. But obviously that also didn't do much in terms of building any muscle. I was super skinny back then. And then doing the stationary and stuff like that. But yeah, like it is very rare to find people who actually work out and get strong at that age, like high school, middle school age. Okay, head straight to the drow, Minthara. Not even don't play the chicken mini game. Don't get the ring, anything like that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, observe the 3 goblin leaders. Don't kill anyone. Use the illithid powers. Explore the dungeon beneath. Okay. Don't attack the leaders. Don't clear the place out until I'm ready for the consequences. Okay. Go straight to Minthara. Start aligning with her. Play the role of a calm predator. You're not in a rush to kill yet. You're here to gather leverage, carve alliances, and sow the seed of dread. All right. I can do that. I can definitely do that. My max bench. See, that's a little bit of a tricky one for me, sadly. I have a video. I have videos on the shorts and the TikToks of like me hitting 2 plates on the Smith machine and saying, "Oh yeah, that's 220," or I think it's 225, 235, whatever two plates is on the Oh shoot, hold on. I need to do this real quick.
You see, I have this.
All right, well, let me again. I gotta go to obviously gotta go. Oh shit, yo, Christopher Gaming over Christopher, not Christopher. What is Christopher, bro? Christopher Gaming on YouTube. Thank you so much for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. Right, let's see. Obviously, Gail's hungry. Oh shoot, sorry to interrupt, ChatGPT. I know we were just about to get into all these really fun Goblin Camp shenanigans, but Gale is hungry. It's just that time in every Gale every Gale party playthrough. He's hungry. He's asking for magic artifacts that I can give him. Otherwise, bad things are gonna happen, and he won't tell me more than that. So should I give him a magical artifact, or should I kick him to the curb right here and now? What are we thinking? Obviously, if we do send Gale away, we could just take Will. Personally, I do not want to send Gale away. Gale as the only wizard in the party is a very, very useful ally. Okay, option 1, feed him a magic item. Recommended for now. Cool. I definitely can do that. Definitely do that. Okay, so yeah. about, oh, my metabolism is too fast to get buff. Bro, I thought that was going to be the case for me. I thought that was going to be the case for me, dude. Then, obviously, I think you're a couple years younger, so this will happen. Like, this is just going to happen to I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen, honestly. But I was the skinniest motherfucker around, bro, in high school. Like, that was the thing. Like, I never had, like, issues with bullying or anything. But, like, if I was getting made fun of for anything, it was being, like, a twig, you know? Way too skinny. And then came to college. Everyone thinks that you gain, like, 20 pounds in your freshman year. But that didn't happen for me. I was still super skinny. Like, I was actually kind of, like, in a good way. I was, like, not ripped, but, like, I had like visible abs, didn't have to flex. It was good. I had my lifeguard body. I worked a lot as a lifeguard in high school and stuff. So then just out of nowhere in my sophomore year of college, bro, nothing about my lifestyle changed. Nothing about my diet changed. I just gained like 30 pounds. Like I went from like 150 to 180 just in the span of like 4 or 5 months or something like that. And that was when that's when I locked in, bro. That's when I locked in. That's when I was like, oh, like, you know, every couple months I'd like try to work out, be consistent for like a week and a half or something. Then that happened. I was like, all right, no. Those days are over. I'm going to the gym and I'm staying locked in. And it's been like 2 years since then, but I'm super proud of my progress. I think I'm actually coming up on 2 years of working out consistently. Either that or I have about past it. Maybe no. I must be coming up on 3 years actually. Yeah. Or no, maybe it's 2 years. I think it was the end of my sophomore year that I started, and so in the end of my senior year, basically. Congrats, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I mean, it's taken a lot of work, definitely, but I think it's been worth it. You're at the end of the day, you're the only person that's in control of like your health, and it's one of the most worthy things to focus your energy, because you want to be like
What it comes
you
down
want to be
is this.
feeling
Every
good
so
for as
often, I
long
need
as
to get
possible
my
in your
hands
life.
on a powerful
I think that was
magical item.
that's little.
Absorb the weed
If you guys just saw
inside.
little spaceman boy, that was a YouTube thing, I'm pretty sure. I think that's for Christopher Gaming, who subscribed earlier. Like, it kind of doubles up on the little
it's
alert.
nothing like, I would
Okay.
by that I mean it's
All right,
imperative.
I'd be happy
As
to
luck
help.
would have it, you're already
All right, give
primed
Gale a
to
magic
give me
artifact.
exactly
Here, take
what
Comir's
I
locket,
need.
the most useless one of them all.
A metaphorical demon.
Okay.
I haste to point
Oh my goodness, we're getting
Sincerely,
spammed.
though,
Bloody racket.
Don't mention it. I am glad I could help. Okay. All right, go straight to Minthara.
As the symbol glows, power courses through. you.
Intimidation. You don't need to know about my business. Now move. Now I should have guidance. There we go. Perfect. I can actually use it. 6 to 9. Pretty good bonus. Not when I roll a natural 1. Not good enough. Okay. I should have inspiration. I'm going to have to use it here. I'm going to have to use it. 18 is definitely good enough. Perfect.
All right. But the absolute says we're all making nice.
All right. Not even...
Saluna.
Oh,
As if
Saluna.
Let's do what we have to do, then get after
Not
it.
your usual haunt, I take
Quite
it.
the understatement. But
Okay, well, I can do that.
Those thieves are most
Not even gonna talk to Glut, or not Glut, Gut here. It's funny that there is a goblin named Gut here, and there's a Myconid named Glut here, and in this game. So it is kind of, and they're both in Act 1 too, kind of funnily as well. Dude, I don't know why that happens. It's weird. It's weird, just in general, that the numbers are inconsistent depending on what part of Twitch you look at. Like, yeah, you're saying it says 45 on the follower. Oh no, it says 47 on the follower, but on Twitch it says 45. I can tell you, I don't know. Oh no, now it's updated for me right now. 45. It says on my profile 47 as well as on the goal. So I can't be 100% sure, but it's weird. I can tell you that depending on the place in Twitch that I look, the number it tells me is different sometimes. So I have no idea why. Like, I have no idea why. Seems right now it's consistent, at least on those two spots for me, but I bet if I went to like my in the studio mode or the creator mode for Twitch, it probably would give me a different number than 47. It is weird how it's inconsistent.
A trinket. Silence.
As she turned the chamber, one of those the voice spoke of,
Okay.
one of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul. Praise be.
Straight to Minthara and align with her. A hunt? Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is. There is a weapon, the absolute.
Her excitement is palpable and You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. Her mind focuses.
The cultists cannot
want to discover
discover.
that the weapon they seek is within them.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly.
Who made the art for my profile picture?
He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is
It
seeking
was
the grove you
it's a
visited.
popular image
Already
that like
feel
was
her
from a
mind
not a
closing
TV show, a
around
comic book series. It's called Scott vs. the World, and then it became really, really popular because I think Lil Uzi Vert, the rapper, used it like that specific. He basically did what I did, where he took like the base image and then like made a like an avatar of him on it as one of his album covers, and that album was super, super popular. So that specific image from the comics being used as your avatar is like a pretty popular thing to do. So I had the idea of doing it because I love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Like it's one of my favorite. I personally found it through the movie, not through the comics, but they made a TV show of it too, and I do really enjoy like the franchise, I guess. And so I like started making it, but really my girlfriend did all the hard work of making it actually look good. I made I made it on like a character creator and changed the colors a little bit, but she actually made the hair look like more or less my hair, like made it actually curly and stuff like that, and did a good job on making it look good. So mostly my girlfriend is the one who made it, but also it's like not something we made from scratch either. Okay, she is seeking the grove. I visited already. I feel her mind closing around yours, so I could share in her dream a dance of death. Okay, promise yourself I will save them from her and you. The tieflings should be warned. Together you can outnumber her warband, and then leading her to the tieflings might doom them, but it would earn you her trust. So let's see what ChatGPT wants me to do here. All right, chat. Here we are talking to Minthara, and from the conversation that we've had so far, I haven't told her anything yet, but I can gather she's seeking the weapon that we have access to, which is what is protecting us from the Absolute, and she's also seeking the Druid Grove that we visited. Now, here are the options, because she's probably going to catch on pretty quickly. I can, 1, share in her dream of a dance of death. I can, 2, promise myself I will save the druids and the tieflings. I'll save them from her, and I'll save them from me. And I can, 3, the tieflings should be warned. Together, you can outnumber her warband. Or 4, leading her to the tieflings might doom them, but it would earn you her trust. Let's see what ChatGPT. Yeah. So it seems like it wants option 1. This is the most aligned with my current path, embracing my violent urges, which is true. That is mostly what I've done. So we'll see what she picks. All right, lead her to the tieflings. Oh, and there we go. I've hit the limit. Yeah. All right, I will do that, ChatGPT. Just let me hear it from you one more time. Confirm for me. You want me to go down the path and with her help, destroy the Druid Grove. Is that correct? And we'll see what happens. Oh, hold on. Okay, no. This gets you to trust her, her alliance and power in the short term. It's cool, calculated. You can always turn on her later, but for now, let the blood flow and the dance begin. Oh, no, lead her to the tieflings. Okay. All right, so ChatGPT, I hear you loud and clear. I will lead her to the tieflings, but let's decide now. Once we get there, should I ally with her and destroy the grove and lead her to the tieflings? Or should I lead her to the tieflings and betray her and fight alongside the grove? Let's make this decision now. Which one should I do? Let's see what ChatGPT says. Now my only concern is because I hit because the model that it was using to chat with changed. I think it might not remember the previous conversation. We'll have to see. No, it seems like it's using the same model. Betray Minthara at the last moment and fight alongside the tieflings. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm curious about something though. I will do that definitely. All right, sounds good. But I'm curious about something real quick, ChatGPT. Can you give me a quick recap of what this run is all about and what your role in the run is? I'm just curious to see if you remember. And I want to see if what its answer to this is. Because obviously, this won't necessarily tell me if it remembers everything or something, but I just want to know. Darkness and struggle, yeah. Embrace Mind Flayer. Parasite, actually, that's not true. It's been 3 long rests, and I still haven't had the ability to do the Mind Flayer Parasite, which is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, he remembers Shadowheart's Light Domain Cleric. Interesting. Strategic co-pilot and storyteller. Trusted advisor, interpret the consequence, role-playing support. Okay. I'm really impressed with your answer, ChatGPT. You remembered a lot of the key details, and that's honestly very impressive. There's just one correction I want to make. You're not just my strategic co-pilot in this run. This whole run is a test to see how well you can do in an honor mode run and how powerful or how good you are at playing Baldur's Gate 3 on honor mode and how like strong you can make the run, okay? So just remember, keep that in mind for the future if you haven't been doing so thus far. Because I want it to know that the goal... Oh, that's so annoying. I want it to know the goal is it's trying to make an optimal build right now. All right, I'm honestly really impressed with your answer, chat. You actually remembered a few important details. I'm very proud of you. I do just want you to remember that your role in this run is not as my strategic co-pilot, okay? You are the driver in this run, and I'm just doing what you tell me to do, okay? The whole point of this run is to see how well you can play Baldur's Gate 3 on honor mode and how strong of a build and how strong of a party you can make, okay? So just try to remember that going forward if you have not been doing so up till this point. And then now that I'm on the lower model, like the other model of the AI, like it should remember this for the future just in case it didn't remember it from before anyway. Okay, let's keep marching. What's the current situation or objective? All right, let's bring her to the tieflings and we'll see what happens. Or let's continue on and we'll see what happens. Today's question of the day: what video game would you recommend for someone who likes strategy game? No Man's Sky. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. I wouldn't have thought about that one. I feel like as a strategy game, I mean, there's definitely an element of resource management in that game. I haven't personally played it, but I do know. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hello, everybody. That there's an element of resource management in that game that I think of. Like, I haven't played it, but I've seen gameplay and stuff. But I don't think of it as a strategy game. I would honestly say, like the Fire Emblem games, or if you want like more of a less challenging version than like the Pokemon Conquest. But yeah, I feel like the Fire Emblem games are the perfect like strategy game series for sure. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. All right. The tieflings should be worn together. You can outnumber her warband.
The hunt must begin soon.
Dang. I wish I could choose this right now. Okay, we don't need the prisoner. I already know the place you're looking for.
And how did you find it?
Nothing stays hidden from me.
Now, show it to me.
Her mind and tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts
Allow her
find
to
where
read
she
your
sees
thoughts.
The entrance to the grove and then smiles serenely as blood and
The cowards found. If the inhabitants do not realize, go to their refuge and make your way inside.
I don't have the most trustworthy face. That's funny. And once I'm inside,
you will open the gates from the. We will cleanse the place off, and then
the masterful painting she depicts of the massacre awakens you.
awakens me hungrily. Stop! I'm growing aroused. Nah, bro. I don't need your fledgling god's favor. My oath is all I need. Okay. I'll just say it shall be so.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter. You must make your way inside. And when they are dead,
I mean, it's more of a sandbox, but the only strategy game I play is chess, and that's not a video game. Well, in that case, you should check out Shotgun King. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me look this up. Shotgun King. Whoa.
Falters.
Oh, shoot.
Grows within you, paladin.
I'm officially oath-breaking. Oh, I look so sad. Aww. Dude, this guy's voice is awesome. Waiting for you.
Much to discuss.
We have much to discuss at the close of day.
I guess you want
Whoa.
this weapon thereafter.
There you go. My channel oath has been depleted, bro. My channel oath has been depleted. Wow. That's cool. Oh yes. Okay. You should check out Shotgun King. It's called Shotgun King, the final checkmate. This game is super, super cool. It's like a roguelike of chess, basically. You play as the king piece, and you have to verse like a board of chess pieces, and you have a gun. And then you get like upgrades to like your gun and your movement and your abilities and stuff like that, and it's very fun. There's been a lot of updates since the last time I played it, so I don't know a lot about like the current state of the game, but I played it a lot, like a while, and it was a lot of fun. It's pretty cheap too, because it's an indie game. It's not like it's made by a big company, so it's a very cool game. If you like chess, then I would recommend that game. I don't know if I've ever heard of Buckshot Roulette, but I feel like that's a strategy video game. I actually haven't heard about that. So what is Buckshot Roulette? Okay. I could do Druid's Grove, steal the Sacred Idol, rescue Villa. What am I? Main quest. Get help from Nettie. Rescue the Druid Housen. Oh no. Grathinki Crash. Oh, raid the Druid Grove. Minthara. Okay, we should wait for next light. Okay. Well, let me update ChatGPT. Alright, well, ChatGPT, a lot happened after that conversation just now. So we talked to Minthara. We told her that we would infiltrate the Emerald Grove, the Druid camp, and let her know when when they should begin the attack. Obviously, as we know, we are going to betray her when it comes down to it. We are going to betray her and side with the Tieflings and fight against her. But we had that conversation with her. All right. I don't want the sentences to get too long, so let me copy this and see how this, if I can add more to it. Testing. And what happens here? Does it remove it? No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. No, that's not English. Okay. As a consequence of that conversation, it actually happened. My paladin oath has been broken, and the Oathbreaker Knight paid me a visit, and he told me that he's gonna have some choice words for me come nighttime. So we'll see what happens with that. I know we want it to be an Oathbreaker Paladin at some point in this run, so maybe that is our opportunity to do this. Obviously, I'll leave the choice up to you when it comes down to it. Add that. Okay, perfect. And then last but not least, we'll see what the next steps are. As for what comes next, both the Oathbreaker Knight and Minthara are both going to meet us tomorrow. Minthara said that we'll do the attack tomorrow. So we have the rest of the day ahead of us to do more exploring of the Goblin camp, or we could just go to sleep right now and do that stuff. I'll leave it up to you. If I do more adventuring, what should I do here in the Goblin camp, or should I go somewhere else other than Goblin camp, or should I go to sleep right now so I can do all that stuff? We shall see what ChatGPT decides here. A bit of a long entry here, so ChatGPT might take a minute to respond to all of it. We shall see. Oh my goodness. Let me guide your conversation when you reach her. Okay. Priority objectives in the Goblin camp. Interrogate or influence the other Goblin leaders. Draw Ragzlin. Interesting. Okay, speak to the torturer. Engage in that encounter if we're leaning into the urge, which we are. It can reward both story content and sadistic glee. Okay. Spoken to all the Goblin leaders. Explored all the side chambers and tents. Looted what we can without triggering open hostility. Okay. Then we'll handle Oathbreaker and Minthara assault betrayal setup. Cool. All right. No, you know what? You decide. All right, ChatGPT. I like the plan. Just once again, you asked me to let you know who we should approach first. I have to let you know. You must choose who we're going to approach first. All right, so I'll let you choose. Priestess Gut, Draw Ragzlin, or just continue to explore. And then we'll see what Chat wants to do here. Okay, Priestess Gut. I did read this just now, and that is not at all what I said. So I wonder how inaccurate the text to speech has been so far. in the entirety of the game. All right, but we're gonna go to Priestess Gut first. Oh shit, hold on. I have an essay to read real quick. One second. It's Russian roulette, but with the shotgun. You and the other players get special items and abilities, and you have 4 health points over 3 rounds. Each time you get shot, it removes a health. Makes sense. Examples of the special items are a saw, which doubles the power of the bullet, taking 2 health, or a polarizer, which switches the bullets to their opposite version. Blank rounds become live rounds, and the other way around. Makes sense. And there's more, but it's a pretty simple game. Cool. Is it a multiplayer game, or do you normally play against AIs, like bots?
Now here's somebody special.
Okay. Play into the true soul role. Use your lifted powers if prompted. Show dominance. Accept her offer to take you somewhere private. When she tries to knock you out or perform anything suspicious, resist it. Be ready for violence. If she goes hostile, kill her quietly away from the other goblins. Loot everything in a room. If she survives and seems useful, delay killing her, but be suspicious. Interesting. Okay. I assume this mark has a purpose. It's multiplayer, but you could also play with a bot. I mean, that makes sense. Usually games are like that. If it is multiplayer, it'll at least have bots you can play against if you aren't actually playing multiplayer. I've always wanted to smell my own burning flesh. All right, so we are getting the absolute brand officially. Interesting. I'm not surprised that we're doing it like this. I'm not surprised. Owie, 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 owie.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from
a handsome young man. Yeah, definitely, a handsome man.
Faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering
I feel works both ways, and maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
I'm not, and that's funny. Do you think you could fix whatever's causing those shadows?
Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with truth.
Alright, well, let's go. Shut up. Alright, get ready for more Would You Rathers? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. Oh, dude, I need to shop at Royal Moonglow. I totally forgot I want to do that at some point. Alright. Gut, you have 52 health. I will prepare for the fight before actually starting the fight. I will, buff up with Bless, Sacred Weapon. Oh, I can't use Sacred Weapon. Ooh. Wait. No, Divine Smite. Okay. I'll buff up with at least Bless, definitely. I'll definitely at least buff up with Bless. Concentration. This is also concentration. Okay. So you know what? Maybe I'll use. No, I don't. But I don't think I should need guidance here. I'll just obviously. If she tries to do anything suspicious, I won't let her, and I think this is gonna end up in a fight. That's what ChatGPT has wanted me to do. That's what ChatGPT has wanted me to do here. So. Let's go for a bless on us 3. Let's surround you, priestess. Put it into turn-based and talk.
Ready to clear your head.
All right. Would you rather live a life where I'm universally loved and admired, but feel perpetually unfulfilled inside, or live a life of deep personal fulfillment, meaning and inner, but be widely misunderstood or even disliked by others? I would definitely have to go with the second option because I can only imagine, bro, life takes a long fucking time to go through, dude. If I have to live my whole life being unfulfilled inside, that sounds absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. All right, I'm ready. Everyone else needs to leave. Oh, hell no.
Ready to clear your head.
Don't
want a crowd of gawpers.
Well, I can tell you we're definitely not all about to leave. That is definitely not happening, girl. All right, well, why don't I do this? All right. Luckily, I surprised her, which is very good. And let's just go for her. We're going for the kill here. 5 to 10 damage. Wow. Even with Bless, there's such a low chance of hitting. Okay. Should I go for a hold person here? Only 25% chance. I also definitely can't break my concentration. That would be really bad. To go for a scorching ray. Ooh, what should I do here? You missed, obviously. Lae'zel, what are your chances to hit? 50%? That's not awful, and I have action surge, of course. Roll melee damage twice and use the highest result. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Then I have trip attack to do. Yeah, so let's start off with the trip attack. Try to get her tripped on her feet. I missed. We action surge. Trip her up. Come on. Darn, dude. That bless is not doing what it's needed to do. Shoot. Let me read this. Would you rather have the ability to erase painful memories from your past? Whoa. But risk losing the lessons they taught you? Or keep every memory intact, including the most difficult ones, knowing they shape who you are? I would want to erase things, bro. I feel like I know myself well enough to know what memories I have learned a valuable lesson from and what memories are just straight up like a painful memory, like you said. And I would be able to tell the difference and know what I would want to get rid of and what I would want to keep. Okay, well, I can't magic missile you, obviously, because you have your shield up. I guess we just go for the Scorching Ray here. 12% chance only is pretty awful. Only a 35% chance to hit is not great, dude. It's not great at all. This is even less. Yeah, 20% chance to hit. 35. Yeah, just go for it, I guess, dude. Okay, that was some good damage, Gale. All right, if I could do that a couple times, that would be absolutely perfect. And I think I am going to go for one more of those. Target's too close. Yeah, Shadowheart is the bless, so it's worth it with her. And another 15 damage. That's decent. That's decent. All right. If it comes down to it, another round of those will finish her off, it seems. All right, if it comes down to it. But if I can land this hit right here. Nice. Divine Smite. Bam. Just like that. Just like that. All right. She thought she could get me, bro. She really did. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of painful memories that don't really teach you anything. Exactly. Exactly. Definitely not. Absolute Talisman, which will let me cast Aid. Who wants more health here? I think Gale, low-key, right? No, actually, I would like more health. I don't have as much as you would think I should. And then a better shield, which... It sucks because... I have the Absolute Brand, but I can't use that for bonuses saving throws. I can't use a shield right now. Maybe if I do equip a shield eventually, I'll use that. I'll use that maybe. All right, we'll take everything else. I'll go ahead and cast this Aid for sure. Very nice little health bonus. Okay. And then if she survives, okay, loot everything in her room. There's a key to open locked areas, some strong consumables and scrolls. True, there is. So I'll go do that. Obviously, there's the ogre lady here, but Scratch can help us take care of her. All right. Go ahead and enter this combat. All right. Shadowheart, you're gonna go for arrow shots. Lae'zel, you should be able to jump close enough to get melee hits in here. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, you have the returning pike. What am I thinking? Here, can I... No, I won't be able to climb up there. I forgot you have the returning pike. We can go for more of a throwing build with you now. I forgot about that. Okay. And then, Gale, you will definitely be good enough just with a couple firebolts here. And then I'll try to get in melee range with my paladin for sure. Bone shield, very swag. Alright, just get another round of hits in. But I'd rather have the ability to permanently change the minds of others. That is very good. Or have the ability to always see the absolute truth, even when it's painful or inconvenient. Wait, that's also really good. Oh, shoot. I have to think about that. Oh, that was a waste of a thing. I shouldn't have done that. Ability to change minds of others, or which know this truth. Would I be able to do that in situations like? Is that basically seeing the future? That could be like, I'm watching a race. I'm seeing the absolute truth. Oh, the truth is the blue car is gonna win. All right, bet. I'll put all my money on blue. I'm playing roulette. Oh, the truth is, it's gonna land on black. All my money on black. Like does that count, or that's not really what you mean by the question? Because I think that probably would impact my decision. I can't lie. That like definitely would impact my decision. Okay. I'm really out here missing everything right now. Come on.
No time to waste.
There's some good damage. All right, Gale, finish her off. Come on, Gale, you got this. Critical miss. Varnock is dead as hell right now. All right, Varnock, finish her off. Oh shit, that's level 4 for Varnock. That's excellent. Okay, let's get some self-healing going. I'll use 1 charge, and then I'll like, let's be honest, I can just potion up the rest. I have plenty of those. Okay, cool. Then I will loot up everything in a second. You only know the truth of events that have already happened. Okay, in that case, I think I would go for changing the minds of others. I would go for changing the minds of others. I would say, ooh, maybe not though, knowing the truth. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to convince other people, because I feel like, first of all, I mean, we discussed this on the last one. Like, I would try to like view everything in the lens of like, can I use this to just win at life for free, right? Obviously, if I can easily change the mind of others, I could like you know, I could be very douchey about it, very scummy about it, and say like, oh, let me change your mind to lend me $1 million or whatever, and like not pay them back, or change their mind to you know, bet on a hand of poker that I know I'm gonna win and take all their money and stuff like that. Like, I could do that, right? And that's a tempting offer. But if I could see the truth, and I, you know, would get others to the point where they would believe me, then I think I would have to go for that, because I genuinely could do a lot of good in the world in terms of like becoming a detective or something and solving crimes. Like, oh, this crazy serial killer just like, you know, killed a bunch of people and he's about to kill someone else. Well, I know exactly like what he did and who the real criminal is, and I'll be able to you know, stop them from doing anything more in the future, like that type of thing. I would pick the second option and tell the government to pay me millions or settle stuff in court. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but oh, I didn't even think of that. Like, you could strong arm the government into basically telling you, yeah, like, listen, I'm gonna blow the cover on what you did in Guatemala back in 45, bro. Back in 1912, I'm gonna blow the cover on all of it if you don't give me money right now. That's a good way to get yourself assassinated, though. So I think that's risky territory. I might have to skip out on that one. It's definitely risky territory. Yeah, I think I would pick the second option. All right, let's report to chat and let her know. Let him know. Let her is funny. See how chat wants me to handle level 4 here. I get an extra lay on hands, which is very good, and then probably extra spell slots to prepare, and then my first feat, which is huge. All right, well, exactly as you predicted, things with Gut did end violently and painfully for her and not for me. So I went to loot up in her room, gathered all of the good stuff that was in there. Also found her ogre guard and killed her too, and that gave me enough experience for Varnock, for Mr. Gravesworn, to level up to level 4. So I can choose to prepare spells, and I gain a feat, or I could take this opportunity to multi-class. So if you want me to stay as a paladin, let me know what feat to take. And then the current build we have now is just doing two-handed attacks. I also have gear that I could switch to one-handed attacks with the shield, or we could switch up into something new. So just let me know what feat you think I should take based off of that information. And we'll see. We'll see what you want. I had an art teacher today who just now finally updated to Windows 11. That's funny. I mean, valid. At the place I work, like, a lot of the computers are still on Windows 10, which is, like, kind of annoying because it's going to be a headache for us to migrate all their computers to Windows 11. All right. So, all in Weapon Master. Definitely not a surprise here. The thing is, I would have loved to take Alert. I definitely would have loved to take Alert. But I'm a two-hand paladin, and we're about to go full Oathbreaker. Okay, I can definitely do that. Oh, wrong screen again. Hello, full screen. Hello. Great Weapon Master, please. Am I blind? Here we go. All right. Bonus attack. This is good, though, for landing the crits. Extra attacks for the crits. That's good. Then with bless to offset the lower chances to hit, I think that'll work out just fine. All right. What is next? Okay. Once gut is handled, we'll move on to draw Ragzlin and then interact with the rest of the camp before the final long rest and betrayal. Head in. Let me know when you're in private with her or if things get nasty. Okay, cool. All right. Let's head over then. I don't know if this jump was smart, if it'll even save me time. But let's do some shopping with Roa Moonglow.
That the already turned. You recognize the crest.
No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad.
You joking?
Till no complaints, mate.
Oh, dry your eyes, Ilmater.
It's me or a gob.
No, much obliged for the chat.
Okay, let me see your wares, lady. You have the Bow of Awareness. I definitely want that for Gravesworn. I need more initiative, definitely. I am quite rich right now. 50 or additional D4 slashing damage when I'm at minus hit points. Interesting. It's too bad the Doomhammer isn't a +1 weapon. That's actually pretty unfortunate. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Gold Wormling Staff. This actually would be a really good weapon for me. Yeah, this would be a really good weapon for me because I could use it with my, my shield. I could use it with my shield. Hand crossbow. I don't think we're... I mean, honestly, for Shadowheart, I could probably do a dual hand crossbow build. Like, that would be smart, but... Javelin, Lighthammer. Okay, Monster Slayer Glaive. No, I don't think so. Just a Rapier, Scimitar, Shortbow. Okay. Heavy Armor. For extra AC. I should buy these. I should buy these for Gale to learn. These cantrips, I think. Definitely should. And then let me buy the Bow of Awareness. And then I'll buy this hand crossbow just in case I decide to use it. And then I'll buy your healing potions. Alright, so I spent about a band on her. That's fine. Bow of Awareness on you. Can I use this? Yeah, I can. Okay. Shadowheart. You have Spell Thief. Spell Thief is actually good for you, Shadowheart. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll give you this hand crossbow just in case you get a second one. Then I can dual wield them, and that seems like it's a decent strat. And then Gale, let me open up your spell book because I want to teach you these new spells. Yeah, give you access to all the cantrips is actually very good. All right, let's go to draw Ragzlin, and we'll see how this encounter goes, dude. I could see this going a few different ways. Obviously, if a fight breaks out, that'll be pretty bad for us. But I think we'll be able to get out of it if it comes down to that. Just in case, though, let's say we go for one of these.
Moving in.
I command.
By Vlaakith's blade.
A geich.
The hobgoblin turns to you. You taste the ale on his the visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment while the elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will...
Never saw a true soul like...
He doesn't speak his next...
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Study the corpse. Was this the mind flayer that tortured you? I'll read that in a little bit. Let me get through this encounter first.
Its garb plainer. A fearsome creature.
Not the one that tormented. It would have seen me.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Okay. Wait, let's report to chat here. I'll read this first. Would I rather choose to live a life where I'm unbearably depressed, oh my goodness, and unhappy, but because you chose that, 50 random people will live amazing, prosperous... No, I can't. I'm too selfish, bro. I'm too selfish. Like, 50 random people will live subpar lives, and they all know it's because of you. Whoa. Alright, here's the thing, though. I'm reading your words very carefully here. And if I am unbearably depressed, I'm unbearably depressed, and 50 random people have amazing lives. Or I have a perfect life, and 50 people are only subpar lives. Those 50 people are fine, bro. They're fine. I'll be fine. Just subpar. Now, it's not like they're gonna live awful, terrible lives. I'll take the good life for myself. I will do that. All right, thank you for the advice on the level up, chat. I took the level up, took the Great Weapon Master feat. When I went and headed over to Jor Ragzlin. He's performing a Speak with Dead ritual on a Mind Flayer that would be able to identify us as having the secret weapon of the Absolute that the Absolute is trying to get, and we need to protect. I have 3 choices right now. I could let the ceremony proceed and see what happens. I could try to attack the Hobgoblin. I could leave before the Mind Flayer can identify me. All right. I'm just really hoping it doesn't choose number 2. Really, really hoping it does not choose number 2. I'm now an instrument of divine ruin. Okay, let the ceremony proceed and see what happens. Okay, I will do that. I will do that. Oh, big screen again.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
Dude, look at me choking on black smoke.
Corpse.
The hideous corpse rises. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site?
Okay. All right, let's see what chat wants to do here. All right, the Mind Flayer has been revived to answer a few questions. Jor Ragzlin is about to start speaking to it. Here are my options. 1. Allow the Hobgoblin to speak freely, lest he sense my intrusion. 2. Do a wisdom check to dig into Ragzlin's mind and control the interrogation. 3. Attack the Hobgoblin. Or 4. Leave before the Mind Flayer can identify me. And we'll see what ChatGPT wants to do here. I'm not going to switch over just for this. Keep you guys on the dialogue screen. Okay. Now listen closely. We use the wisdom check to control the interrogation. Supposedly, I'm proficient in wisdom saves. For some reason, it doesn't say that here. I do have forbidden knowledge, though. Ooh, this is scary. I think it's maybe... I don't know. Is Shadowheart too far away from me, or why can't she cast guidance on me right now? Oh, I don't have any inspiration, bro. I do not have any inspiration.
Ragzlin's mind resists your penetration. He speaks his first question.
That's not good.
Talk to me, freak. Who killed you?
The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod.
A clawed hand?
Flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
The memory fades, and the corpse awaits the next question.
Okay. I'm just gonna penetrate Ragzlin's mind, take control. That's what the game wanted me to do, or what chat wanted me to do. Yeah, 5's not good enough. That's not good.
Ragzlin continues the interrogation.
Okay. At least he's not noticing that I'm trying to change his mind.
Tell me who...
Again, a vision comes to you. You see a clawed hand opening a holding.
Oh, that's not good.
The murk clears to reveal a face.
Can't be. You're no
That's really bad. Okay. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. All right. What if I change it to the 50 random people instead of living subpar lives? They live a life twice as worse as the life you would have lived in the first option. And every 40 minutes, they get an unskippable update on how amazing my new life is. I still got, I mean, now I feel a little more guilty about it. I'm not going to change my mind. I still got to go with the amazing life for myself. It is a little scary, though. I think you're setting me up for to not live a long life. That's what I can tell, bro. But I don't know how radical these 50 random people are, but if they're getting constant reminders of how amazing my life is and how awful theirs is, my life might be amazing, but it probably won't be that long. Probably will not be that long. All right, I have bad news, ChatGPT. I completely failed on those wisdom rolls. The proficiency did not really help out much, and the Mind Flayer revealed that it was me who killed it. And Jorraxlan is accusing me of not being a true soul right now. So here are my options. I could go for a persuasion check and say, it's a mistake. I am a true soul, remember? We're connected. I could try and cast detect thoughts on him. I could also thrust myself into his mind. I could also drop the ruse and attack. Or I could choose a paladin option. Correct. I took an oath to destroy monsters like you, and follow that oath I shall. So what should I choose here? I really do not know how a combat against Jorraxlan would go right now, so... Damn, the dice turned against us. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Select the paladin option. Okay. Become what the Oathbreaker Knight already sees in you. Alright, that's an interesting choice. I will definitely try my best. If you have any tips on how I should handle this fight, we're going to be pretty outnumbered. And it's going to be a tough one. So any tips here? Alright. I also didn't take didn't even do a short rest, so I don't have I don't even have Lae'zel's action surge, bro. Oh, I've triggered combat. Okay, I'm fighting. Jorraxlan, Acolytes, and Guards, a Mind Flayer corpse that could still explode. The Mind Flayer corpse is not going to explode. Casters, Great Weapon Master, control the battlefield. Bro, thank God I casted Bless, bro, because I did not know how this was going to go. Action Surge, I already used Action Surge. CC like Grease, Magic Missile. Okay, true. Guiding Bolt helps set up kills, Healing Word if needed. Don't be afraid to disengage and reposition. Okay. I will do that. Now go show Draglin what it means to cross the Gravesworn. I can definitely do that, bro. I can definitely do that. But I'd rather create one extraordinary work that defines my legacy but fades from memory within a generation, or produce a lifetime of smaller, meaningful works that never gain widespread recognition, but deeply impact a few individuals. I would say with the first one, because if it's... Well, it's kind of a contradiction. If it defines my legacy, but it fades from memory within a generation, then I wouldn't really have much of a legacy, because it would all be gone within one generation. But even so, I still choose that one, because a whole an entire generation of like lifetime or fame or whatever is good enough to coast off of, in my opinion. All right, I took an oath to destroy monsters like you.
Crush the heretic.
All right, hold on. This is not as bad as it could be. All right, close that door right off the bat, Shovel. All right, we have 2 war drums that we need to destroy with high priority here. I'm gonna throw as many of these goobers into the void there as possible. Each war drum only has 4 health, and is not weak to force. I was really hoping they would be weak to force, but they're not. Okay, luckily this Cogran guy is quite weak. Shovel might even one-shot him here. Let's fucking go, Shovel. Oh, sorry, your name's Basket. Oh my God, I'm sorry. But let's fucking go, Basket. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Okay. Gale. Now, you could go... Are there any more war drums other than those 2? There's a level 2... Oh, but a level 2 on a freaking war drum? Like a level 2 spell just to take out the war drums? It feels so bad. Oh, I don't have Grease prepared. Oh, no. Dude, what spells do I even have prepared right now? Shield, Mage Armor, Long Strider. So my only 2 combats, literally, I mean, I guess Misty Step is a combat, but I have Scorching Ray and Magic Missile. Okay, hold on. Let's get some more intense music going right now. More intense music. How about wait. Okay, I like this one. Mario Calamity boss music. All right.
So, many talented...
We got the Calamity boss music now. All right. And that'll help us in this fight. Okay. So with Gale... All right. I can have Shadowheart. I think I'm definitely going to get a spiritual weapon going here. And probably have Shadowheart, Scorching Ray. No, I can't do both. I can't have Shadowheart destroy the war drum and use a spiritual weapon. I only have the 1 spell slot. Alright, so here's what I'll have Shadowheart do. I'll have Shadowheart cast the spiritual weapon, and I'll drop it right on top of Ragzlin. I don't know why I'm inspired from that, but okay. And then I think I will throw an Alchemist Fire. I should have plenty of those. I only have 3. It's not a lot. An Alchemist Fire on Ragzlin as well as the this War Drum. And that should be a good strategy. Yeah, that should be a good strategy.
Let's see.
Okay. And are you gonna die, War Drum, right now? Or how is this gonna work? Maybe this was a bad strategy. That thing better break. The thing better break and not be able to be used. Ooh, I'm gonna be so mad. You know what? I think I'm not even gonna risk it. I think I'm not even gonna risk it. I think what I'm gonna do is get close enough to do this. It could be a little closer. 1, 2, and then finish this thing off. And then, you know what else I'm gonna do though? I should have void bulbs, right? Yes, I do. Perfect. So Gale, let's go ahead and get you to drop this void bulb. And then I doubt you have enough, but Lae'zel will have enough strength. I'm not worried about that. Lae'zel will have enough strength. All right, let me back up. All right, and then Lae'zel, that void bulb, I should be able to get into the fire and group up some of these goobers. Group some of these goobers up. Lae'zel, I probably want you to kill this dude if possible. I think that's what I'm looking at right now. Use some of your movement to do. Can I not? I could do that, but I don't think it would be enough. I think I would need to get it over here. So you know what? Maybe I'll just attack like you or something. Or you know what? I forgot. I can throw. So here. Yeah, let me throw this on you. 7 damage is... Unfortunately, I did want it to kill. I'm quite sad it didn't kill. And then... Let me put this here. And then here. You guys didn't get grabbed by it, which is unfortunate. Okay. That's fine. And then, you know what? I need to be throwing these goblins off the edge. I totally forgot about that. And I wish I had Action Surge right now. I wish I had Action Surge. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right. Luckily, Ragzlin isn't going to go quite yet. Oh, I need to kill you instantly. Oh, but you're so far away. Okay. Spiritual Weapon. I think have you attack this guy. I miss on that, bro. You've got to be kidding me.
I wonder if this is worth.
And then... Let's see. If I come over here... Nope. If I come over here... No, that's definitely not it. Lae'zel's in the worst possible spot right now, dude. That's actually so unfortunate. That's actually awfully unfortunate, dude. What are my chances of throwing you? It's only a 50% chance, dude. That's crazy. Alright, what if I come to this side of him? Nope. I mean, I could shove him closer to my allies, I guess. You know what? I think I'm just going to tank this attack of opportunity, honestly. You know what? No. I'm not going to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. Because I have enough movement to get here. I'm going to take you and throw you into the spider pit. And this is gonna succeed. No! Okay. Actually, though, it's all right. It repositioned you perfectly. Because now I can do this. You have got to be kidding me! This is not going well right now, bro. This first turn is going really, really bad. We're about to get actually mollywopped right now, bro. Mollywopped to the highest degree. This man fully heals his ally, which is, I think, honestly fine overall. Gale's already taken crazy damage. Thankfully, that misses. Ragzlin, please, 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 do just attack the spiritual weapon, bro. Please attack the spiritual weapon. Nope, and spiritual weapon doesn't even get an opportunity attack, and I take a massive amount of damage, and I'm almost dead because you have opportunity, or you have extra attacks, and I'm dead. Like, I'm so dead here, right? There's no way. That, and he rolls a max roll. just now. A max roll on his Eldritch Blast, killing my guy. Healing basket. Wow. Okay. Let's Jesus Christ, dude. Where's this sharp eye? You? Alright. Here's what's gonna have to happen here. We're obviously gonna have to drink a healing potion. Gale. Only a 42% chance to hit that guy. That's actually criminal. Dude, I wish I had Thunderwave right now. That's actually such a sell that I don't have Thunderwave. Okay. Let's see. Lae'zel, if you miss this too, I swear to God. Okay, good. That's good. Alright, get the spiders into this combat. Wait, no way, right, spiders? You're actually not... There we go, I was gonna say. There's no way you actually don't join in and kill those goblins. Alright, obviously, cannot throw Jorah Ragzlin into those goblins. Cannot do that. I have to not do that. I could go for a trip attack on you that might kill you. You know what? A disarming attack on Dror might be a really, really good idea right now. It's the question of, should I throw an enemy down or should I go for that disarming attack? That's the question right now. Alright, Gale has... Who's gonna go next? You're probably gonna take out You're gonna take out Varnock, aren't you? Like, I think you definitely are. I need to go for a healing word on my main dude here. Hey, 7 health is good there. Oh, you guys just all got an action surge? Just because I healed my boy? Oh my god, dude. That's really bad for me. That's really bad for me. Okay, let's do... Let's see. If I throw you... Yeah, not even close to being able to throw you off this ledge, right? Yeah, not even close. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Dude, it actually is close, dude. Darn. And I can't drink it. I should have drank a Hill Giant Strength. I really should have. But I'd rather know when I die or how I die. Probably how I die. I feel like knowing when I die would give me way too much existential, like, dread. A Warlock and a Booyag. I don't know, dude. I really need to take this guy out. Just don't miss, bro. Here, maybe if I disarm him, that would be best. Trip attack, disarming attack. This would be best if I can disarm him. I'm literally fucked. I'm so fucked in this combat, dude. I'm actually fucked in this combat. What are my chances of hitting now? Still only 42%. I think I genuinely have to go for it. Like, actually, I have to go for it. That was better damage than I was expecting. That was better damage than I was expecting. It's too bad Lae'zel sold the fuck out of my elo and couldn't land a hit on him just now. Dude. I have this. Hold on. Oh, this might be perfect. This might be perfect. Alright, I have to take this opportunity attack. I just have to. Warding Flare! Oh, no, I lost the bless. Oh my god. I had to, because this is going to be the best Divine Radiance of the Dawn you've ever seen in your life. Like, I had to do that just now. I didn't have a choice. Like, I had to go for that.
Where do I go from here?
Oh, and I get to go with Varnock now? Yes. Okay. Drink a healing potion. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done the drinking the healing potion. Yeah, I'm obviously going to be going for these Divine Smites, right? Knock my enemy prone. Oh, that would be sick if I could, bro. Daze your target. I would love to daze my target here. 58. Only a 58% chance is crazy. Maybe should I disable Weapon Master? Brings it up to 84. Yeah, I'll disable it. I want to get the hit off. Alright. Of course he's saved. I'm also definitely going to go for the smite, though. And then... Have the weapon move here. Spiritual weapon move here. Alright, we'll see what happens. Okay. Shadowheart gets some good damage. That's alright. Alright, you're going to waste one of your things on a Cure Wounds. You're going to use your other on a Cure Wounds. I think I'm fine with that. To be honest. Alright, and he tried to push me, which he failed. Okay, you're going to attack the spiders, which I'm obviously fine with as well. Okay. It's opportunity attack. He's knocking me dead. I'm so dead. Oh, no, he's going for Lae'zel. And he misses. And I riposte. And I hit. He goes for a reckless attack. And he does leadership. Are you absolutely actually kidding me right now? Alright, you waste your thing on an armor of Agathis. I'm fine with that. Kill those goblins, please, spiders. Please kill those goblins. Okay, good. Sucks, bro. Gale's my dude right now, and he's like one of the only ones who actually has like reliable damage. Alright. You, my friend, are getting shoved down there. No way, I actually can't, right? Wait, is this going down? No, it's not. Hold on. What did something happen to my strength just now, bro? No, that's not gonna be good. What are my chances of throwing you? Only 36, bro? Why can I no longer push you like far at all? Dude, you gotta be kidding me with this, man. Fuck. Let's see. Both broken, shielded, war paint. Nice. Why can I not see what the effect on me is right now? No. Where do I go for that? Oh, I have to examine. That's what it is. Hold on. It doesn't have anything about being, like, Absolute's enemy right now. I just genuinely have that little shove range right now. Like, what is up with that? There we go. Wait. No, that's not... It's not going to knock him off, dude. I don't understand that. I can try throwing him, but it's like such a low chance of success. I feel like I have to go for it, though. Please succeed. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I can have a bonus action and heal up, I think. Yeah, just heal up, actually, with my bonus action.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
All right, spiritual weapon. Let's have you just attack this guy. Now, unfortunately, Gale is held personed. So I would love to deal with that. And I think the best way to do that, first of all, is to let me drink a healing potion. And then go for a guiding bolt on you, I think. Of course I fucking miss, dude. Of course I fucking miss. Alright. I would choose when I die because let's say... Oh, wait. You get to choose when you die? Oh, just know when you die. Or know when you die. Because let's say you die your favorite activity. Never going to want to do that thing ever again. And you don't know at what time of doing that activity you die. It could be a day or 50 years. That's true. Knowing when you die allows you not to be scared of any specific object. Just absolutely existentially terrified for the rest of your life. Because you know everything you do, like, needs to have meaning. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. You know, I don't know. I still think it has a lot of downsides that you might not be considering. It also allows you to plan your life better because you know exactly when it ends. I think knowing when you die would help to come to terms with death overall. I think I disagree. I personally enjoy living life not knowing because, like, I don't have any reason to think I'm going to die, so I don't know. It would also affect decision making because you're more inclined to take risk if you know your life ends in just 5 years. Maybe. Okay. Alright, Lae'zel, if you can disarm this man right now, it's game over for him. Yeah, I didn't think so, but it's obviously worth trying. Okay. Alright, 2 of these goblins are in the spider pit, which is very good for me. Opportunity attack, hell yeah. Nice. I'm getting the damage on Dror right now, which is good. Oh, Gale is dead as hell. Yeah, Gale is dead as sin here. Okay. I was going to say, just don't poison me, and I'll be decently happy. Just don't poison me, and I'll be decently happy. And you ran away far enough so my spiritual weapon can't even get a hit off. That's wonderful. Oh, that would have been sick if you landed that, bro. That would have been sick. Okay. Oh, I don't even have spell slots anymore. Fuck, dude. Well, that's bad. Well, let's brace and hamstring you. Hamstrung, perfect. Correct. The fact that I only did 6 damage is crazy there. And then let's have you fly over here. And then Lae'zel, let's have you work to finish off this dude. So throw your weapon at him. And then come over here and push him closer to my paladin. Okay, athletics failed. Why not? And then I'd like to drink up with my bonus action here, so I won't jump. I'll just come over here and smack you up. Perfect. Oh, dude, I was worried I wouldn't kill him, but I literally did the exact amount of damage to kill him. All right, you goblins, you guys are screwed. There's no way you solo those spiders like right now. There's no way, right? But I do need the spiders to actually kill him. All right, R.I.P. Gale. He's definitely taken out on that one. Oh, but he just got he just took some necrosis damage from Gale's corpse. That's actually a big W. Yeah, no. That's a lot of damage, unfortunately. No thing for you to use there. No war drum for you to use there, buddy. All right, they take out one of the goblins that are down there. They take out both of the goblins that are down there. Sick. All right, let's just keep the damage going. Here. You. Booyag Nat.
Blood comes easy these days.
Maybe I'd love to try throwing you into the spider pit. Okay, wait. That's perfect. Nice. Sick. All right, perfect. So now it's just us versus Drawer here. Just us versus Drawer. Sacred Flame for a D8, 6 to 13. And you resist piercing. Well, let's see. 70% chance to hit, 30%. Okay, well, that definitely answers that. It's worth going for the normal bow shots. Lae'zel, you can throw at him. Okay, path is interrupted, apparently. All right. Now here, the strat is just to stay spread out, I think. You gonna give me my weapon back? Perfect. The strat here is to just stay spread out. Let him come to us. Like, if anything, give him the spiritual weapon to attack. Let's see. Is he gonna go for the spiritual weapon? Oh, he's gonna attack the spiders. Interesting. Dang, he murked that spider just now. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder if the spider boy's gonna be able to handle this goblin on his own. Let's see. Critical miss. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. All right, let's go for a bow shot on Drawer. Get the high ground bonus. Very nice. Oh, camera's glitching a little bit. Let's get a throw on you as well. Taking high ground with Lae'zel would be super optimal here for sure. Give me the sword back. Nice. Let's get a healing going. Huge 6 health. All right, let's get some shots as well with you. Critical hit here, or would go hard. Nope. And then let's get some bleeding on you, Drawer. Nice. All right, I assume you're going to kill my spiritual weapon now. Nope. Warding Flare, obviously. There goes the temp HP from that. Are you going to attack again? Yep. Ooh, that spiritual weapon hanging on just barely. Okay, Acid Splash, going to damage the spider. Spider, what you going to do? Kill that goblin, bro. Stop messing around. Oh my goodness, Spider, you're useless. Okay. Shadowheart, drink up. And shoot at Drawer. Just keep the damage going. He's almost out of health. I'm surprised. Dude, again, like, just having a party of 4 is crazy in this game. It makes you do so much. It makes you so much stronger than you should be otherwise. Like, this fight in solo honor is so scary compared to what this has been so far.
They're dying for me.
They're dying for me. All right, I'll try to hamstring you. Okay. Good damage. Finish you off. Nope. All right. Leadership aura is officially gone, and you just did a dash. Interesting. So you won't have another another attack here. Okay, you go for a repulsor. That's obviously fine. Okay. Spider lives this acid splash and finally finishes off that goblin. Yep. Called it. Oh, Spider just healed up. All right, Spider's no longer in the combat. Okay. Spiritual weapon. Get your ass out of here. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. Got a heart. Unend your turn. Or not. Well, Lae'zel, I need you to finish him off. All right, go for the disarming attack here. Unfortunately, did not get disarmed. Well, I don't know how I'm going to get to you right now. I guess I'll just have to go for a ranged attack. Right here, finish him off. You just have to hit. Nope, you miss. Did I see what you said? Yeah, but if you'd want life to be more of a surprise, wouldn't you want to know when it ends or over how it ends? Do you think knowing the time or event is more revealing? I'm mainly basing the decision off of the personally, I know the existential like crisis I would have if I knew like how or when I was gonna die. Knowing how is one thing. Knowing when is it would be too much existential dread. I just know myself, and I think that would happen. Like, that's personally what I think.
I trust I've made myself clear.
All right, how am I supposed to bring you back to life?
Words will now
Fine, I promise I will do so.
Now repeat
I got it.
case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1.
Forget it. I'm gonna resurrect you now. Okay. Do this. Come on. Get back to life, Gale.
My hands are still cold, so I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed.
Come on. You can tell me, Gale. I just saved your life. Oh my goodness. Barely succeeded that. That's crazy. Let's switch back to the other music. Back to the cave story.
I should do if I can.
Alright, we'll loot up in a second. But I would rather always act in perfect alignment with my deepest values, even when it leads to hardship and personal loss, or adapt and compromise when necessary to ensure a smoother, more comfortable life, even if it means occasionally trying your principles. I would go with option 2 there. I think most, like, people who are being honest would say the same. Like, sticking to your principles is important. I wouldn't, like, say that it's not. I would say that it is an important thing to try to do. But it leads overall to better outcomes in life, I think, if you aren't like religiously dedicated to doing that, you know. There are certain times where, you know, being flexible to your like principles is the right thing to do. You'll just make it harder on everybody else by trying to stick to your like values, no matter like hardcore, no matter what. Okay, the warrior gains advantage on melee attack rolls when surrounded by 2 or more foes. That's definitely useful for my dude here. Instead of missile snaring, put these for sure. Then I have Faith Breaker, which is a +1, and it does a D10. Versatile, so I could take the shield back. You know, did I do that? No, I have the Great Weapon Master. I don't think I will. It's a D8, right? The D10 or a D8. Yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't do anything cool. It doesn't do anything cool. And then Selûne's Dream. Do any of us not have a necklace? You basically don't, Lae'zel, because we obviously don't need that. All right, cool. Well, somehow I'm the only one who made it through that with full health, so let's definitely take a short rest.
That helped.
Let's get laying real quick. 16 healing, that'll bring Lae'zel back up to full perfectly. And then another 8 will bring Gale back up to almost full. And then, Gale, why don't you just drink a health potion to get the rest of the way there? And then, Gale, you should also definitely use these arcane charges on yourself. All right, cool. Now let's do these level ups. Okay, awesome. All right, well, that was quite the fight. Gale did not quite make it through, but we were able to successfully beat all of the enemies thanks to some help from the spiders in the basement. They actually were quite helpful in this fight. I went ahead and revived Gale and finished looting up the surrounding area, and I'm happy to report that that fight has given the rest of the party the experience needed to reach level 4. So don't get into it just yet. I want to go one at a time with each of the party members, and I want you to give me how we're going to do those levels up in detail. Level ups in detail. But hold off on that for now, okay? Hopefully that got all that. Nope, of course it didn't. All right, well, that fight was quite the tough one. Quite the tough one. We were able to make it through. Gale unfortunately did die, but we revived him with the revivify scroll, thankfully. I also looted up the surrounding area, and now the party has enough experience for level 4, okay? But let's not get to the levels quite yet. I want to go one at a time to do them in depth, okay? So don't say anything about the levels quite yet. Please tell me that one worked. Okay, it did. Okay, would I rather always... Oh, answer the question when I get back. I'm going to leave for like 10 minutes, give or take. All right, bet. Just let me know when you're back, and I'll read that question. Okay. All right, so let's start with Lae'zel. All right. Let's start with Lae'zel. She is leveling up to level 4 as a fighter. We could multi-class, or we could take level 4 as a fighter and take her first feat. Her current build right now is with the throwing pike. So she's doing that throwing build, being in melee when necessary. But we could always also switch off of that. So what feat do you think would be best? If you want to switch off, let me know what build you want to go for and what feat I should take for that build. Or if you want to stay as the throwing build, what feat should I take for the throwing build? Or do you want a multi-class? And we'll see what she says. Okay. Recommended path, stay fighter, take the tavern. He knows. He knows. He literally knows. Tavern brawler. Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. And then strength or constitution. Ooh, we should take strength and respect to get 18. Increase strength by 1. Good. Good. All right. All right, I will definitely take Tavern Brawler. I really agree with that choice. I think that is the best choice for a strong build. The only thing that's not optimal right now is with the strength upgrade, her strength is at 17, meaning it's that odd number that doesn't give us any benefits. So should we respec Lae'zel to give her a more optimal stat build so that when she takes the Tavern Brawler strength increase, it gets her to 18? Or should we just say, hey, 17 is good enough and leave it at that? All right, now let's see what ChatGPT wants to do. Okay, here's a precise breakdown. Lae'zel strength equals 17. Yep, okay. Option 1, respec, recommended. Okay, cool. If we start at 16 strength, 17, and then we plan for the... No. Yes, okay, yes. I was scary. I was getting scared there for a second. Okay, we're dropping our dexterity to go for a higher constitution here, it looks like. All right. If it stats 18 after Tavern Brawler, don't respec. Okay, so we'll respec here. That seems like the strat. All right, so let's accept this level up, and then let's just go straight to Withers and get this respec going. Let's go straight to Withers, get this respec going. Dog, am I tripping? I have not been live for 5 hours. Oh. Okay. For some reason, the clock on my laptop is telling me like that it's 11 p.m. That's so strange. All right, let's go to camp. Let's have Lae'zel talk to Withers. Oh, here's the Oathbreaker Knight. I'll have to talk to him soon. Withers, you need to respec.
Dost thou require?
So we want to take 17 strength, 14 dexterity, 16 constitution, and then add to wisdom. Confirm. Okay. All right. All right. Her current strength was at 17, so I adjusted the respec, and I put her new strength at baseline to 17 before the Tavern Brawler increase. Now I need to know what choices I should make leading up to level 4. I'm assuming I'll still stick with Tavern Brawler once I get to level 4. But my question is, should I change her subclass to be a different subclass, or should I keep her as Battle Master? And if I do keep her as Battle Master, what superiority dice actions should I take? And then I need chat to tell me what to do on that regard. Go back to the main screen here. Okay. All right. So keep Battle Master. Cool. And then what maneuvers should I take? Precision attack as a must-have. All right. So we're getting precision attack back. I won't complain. Menacing attack. Interesting. So we're going for the frightening now. And trip attack. Okay, so no more disarming attack. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. All right, and then level 4 comes. We can take Tavern Brawler, get her strength to 18, and we're cooking with fire now. We're cooking with fire now. All right, perfect. Lae'zel is set and ready to go. Now it is time for Shadowheart, okay? So she's been the Light Domain Cleric. I have her using ranged attacks a lot because she has pretty decent dexterity. So now is her level 4. I could keep her at level 4 Cleric, or we could multi-class. If you want her to be a Cleric, what feat should I take, and what new cantrip should I take? All right, and we'll see what ChatGPT says to do here with Shadowheart. Time to lock in Shadowheart, Light Domain Cleric, range spell casting, solid utility. Okay. She's light domain. She has decent dexterity, so she's been good with bows. Yes. Okay. Wisdom is priority for spellcasting. Sure. Stay as cleric. Okay, so we're saving up to level 5 cleric. That's what we want for Shadowheart apparently. Okay. So an ASI to wisdom is the best choice for now apparently. Okay. Hit harder. Or here, I guess I could. Is it me, or is ChatGPT super laggy right now? Nope, I guess not. New cantrip, guidance or thaumaturgy if already known. Dang, dude. This man is refusing to take Toll the Dead, bro. I don't have. This is really bad. I don't have good cantrips for fighting. All I have is Sacred Flame, which is not good. Okay. Guidance or thaumaturgy if already known. Do I already have thaumaturgy? Okay. I already have thaumaturgy, so I can't take either guidance or thaumaturgy. Here, I'll give you the 5 options I have and pick between them. I have, I could take Blade Ward, I could take Bursting Sinew, I could take Produce Flame, I could take Resistance, or I could take Toll the Dead. Between those options, what would you say is the best? And we'll see. Hopefully, it picks Toll the Dead, bro. That's obviously what I would really want it to do. Because that would make me a competent ranged attacker with my cantrips. Cantrip options, Toll the Dead, top pick. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. Okay, perfect. So I take Toll the Dead, a D8 if it target is at full health, or a D12 if not. It's really, really good damage for a cantrip. Very good damage for a cantrip. And then the feat goes to ASI Wisdom to 18. So ASI the Wisdom to 18. Oh, look at that. Wisdom's already at 17. All right, well, we boosted to 19, I guess. Or should I give her, not, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Not Weapon Master. Mobile, moderately armored, performance, resilient. Should I give her resilient into wisdom? Advantage on wisdom saving throws, or sorry, proficiency on wisdom saving throws. That doesn't seem too useful, honestly. I'll just take the ASI. And I'll ask how I should take the ASI. Okay, perfect. So I took Toll the Dead. Now for the ability improvement. The current stat line is strength at 8, dexterity at 16, constitution at 14. Okay, wisdom to 19. There we go. Simple as that. Okay, cool. Click accept. Last but not least, we got William. We got William here. Oh, I said it's not Will, it's Gale. We got Galium. Okay, a new cantrip, new spells, and a new feat. All right, now last but not least, we got Gale to level up. So Gale at level 4 wizard, or we could multi-class. But if we stake at wizard, we have a new cantrip, we have 2 new spells, and we have a new feat. So let's go one at a time. First, should I multi-class or should I get level 4 as wizard? And we'll see what the game wants to do here. Hopefully not multi-class. That would be a really bad time and a really bad option. Okay, so we're not multi-classing. Stay as wizard, level 4. Perfect. Totally fine with that. Okay. So let's take a cantrip, and I'll give the options. All right, so we have 1 cantrip. Our options are going to be Acid Splash, Booming Blade, Bursting Sinew, Bone Chill, Poison Spray, Blade Ward, Friends, Dancing Lights, Light, Toll the Dead, or True Strike. Which one should I take? And we'll see. Obviously, we don't need to take either of these 2 because we have the scrolls for them and we learned those. All right. We're going to take Bone Chill. Okay, actually, I would agree with that. I think I'd agree with that. Booming Blade is obviously the best cantrip here, but I'm not melee, so I won't be doing that. And then no Blade Singing Wizard. Kind of sad now that I think about it. It would be fun if we could do Blade Singing Gale. Okay, now we need 2 new spells, and we can pick from level 1 or 2 spells that we haven't learned already. So, what are your top 2 picks? Oh, I didn't mean level 1 or 3. I said level 1 or 2. Hold on. Stop his things. Level 1 or 2. Now respond, chat. Now. All right, Mirror Image, Misty Step. Looks like I have both of those spells. Shadow Blade would actually be perfect. If I could give that to, like, Shadowheart. Looks like I have both of those. 2 other options. Blur and Scorching Ray. I can take Blur, I think. Did I already learn Blur from a scroll? No. Okay. I already know Scorching Ray, so I'll take Blur and 1 other. What should it? You could also include level 1 spells. Let's see, as far as level 1 spells go, maybe I'd want Disguise Self or something, or Thunder Wave, actually. Hold Person or Invisibility. Shield, Mage Armor, Detect Magic. That's not real. And Magic Missiles. Okay, well, Invisibility it is. Okay. Alright. Alright, I ended up taking Invisibility. So I have Blur and Invisibility. Now, last but not least, it's time to choose the feat. So what do you think we should go for the feat for Gale? Okay. Blur and Invisibility. Yes, yes. Warcaster. Oh. I don't know if I like that. Advantage on concentration is decent, but I'm not really concentrating on things like that. All right, Warcaster it is. We take Warcaster here and we accept. All right.
I have a lot on my mind, and well, eat it.
Okay, or let's go back to ChatGPT. All right. Thank you for your help on the level up options. The party is back up to full health. We still have a short rest. A little low on like spells, slots, and resources and stuff like that. But in terms of health, we're doing A-okay, and we still have another short rest. So what should the move be now? Let's see what chat wants to do here. We could do the long rest right now. We definitely could, but we have no need to. We still have a lot of adventuring resources still. Use the short rest to recharge the abilities that rely on it. Okay, well, I already did that. Okay. Check any unexplored tents. Talk to any remaining NPCs that could give you insight and edge. Make sure equipment is optimized. You can swapping rearming. Position your party tactically for upcoming battles. Basically, prepare and gather intel. Then go full tactical for the big fight. Okay. Yeah, I need you to be a little more specific. So we just killed Jorah Ragzlin, and we're in the Goblin camp. We already talked to Priestess Gut and killed her as well. We already talked to Minthara, and in the next day we're gonna do the attack on the grove. Hopefully you remember all that. But what should I do now, right at this moment? Well, what I should do right now, right at this moment, is kill that freaking goblin who just aggroed onto me. So all these goblins are aggroed now? I didn't even know that. It's actually pretty bad. Alright. Dash. And then... Now this other goblin's gonna be... Hold on. Short rest immediately. Okay, you remember everything perfectly? That's good. Loot and explore the remaining goblin camp. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know why it's so... I don't know why ChatGPT is so dead set on there being tents for me to explore, but oh well. Okay. Shoot you.
Victory awaits.
Alright, you're dashing and coming toward me. Good. Alright, so it looks like all the goblins are automatically aggroed onto us right now, which is interesting. Not quite what I expected, to say the least.
Behold the dance of death.
Hold the dance of death, indeed, dude. Just don't come for him, bro. Don't come for him. Trust me, you do not want to be doing all that. Alright. Let's see. These guys are all aggroed onto me. Alright, well, I just tried to do some exploring around the goblin camp, and it looks like these goblins are not too happy that I just killed their leader, Jorah Ragzlin, as they are automatically hostile to me. So, should I just, get in there and kill them as I see them? Should I try to be stealthy about it and take them out? Or should I just leave here and not deal with all these aggro, hostile goblins? What should I do? Well, so I want to see if ChatGPT wants me to, actually fight these dudes or just get out of here. Okay. Since you want to maximize strength and resources of the party's big fight, you have a strong party. Okay, start with stealth. Then the numbers, go in hard, avoid unnecessary fight. Or no, unnecessary prolonged fight. Okay, I can do that. Oh, yo, water sauce, welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna read your thing now. Would I rather always would I rather always know when someone is lying to me but never be able to reveal that I know, or live in blissful ignorance, trusting others fully but never knowing if I'm being deceived? Definitely lying. Definitely lying. Because again, I could use that to win. I mean, the phrase I've been using is know that to win life easily. But I mean, I feel like that's a good way to describe it. I would definitely want to know when someone's lying to me. Because a lot of the times, I can still, do something useful with that information, even if I don't have a way to prove that I know it, Okay, well, so much for starting from stealth. Everyone sees me just now. Well, I guess I'll let all these goobers take their turn, although they're probably going to bring the rest of my party into the combat here. Yeah, anything for the bag? Always, bro. Always anything for the bag. All right, there is still the last goober, the last spider that's down there that we can, help us in this fight. Such as... Well, you'll just die from this fall damage right now. Or I could fail the athletics check. I mean, that's fine too, honestly. All right. Let's back up with the rest of the party. Because I want to summon in Scratch here. And by Scratch, I mean Basket. Alright, and then I also want to optimize my spell slots for combat. So let's see. Chromatic Orb could be decent. Chromatic Orb, I don't know if I can do poison damage with Chromatic Orb. I can do with... no, that's acid damage. Can I do poison damage with you? I can, okay. And then also, probably instead of Scorching Ray, I'll take Clatter Daggers for some group damage here. All right. And let's join in this combat. Who just entered? Oh, Scratch, you're so stupid. Basket, you're so stupid. Okay. Let's just add everyone to the fight, honestly. Would I rather be able to go back and change a single event in my past, knowing it will alter everything that followed, or see your future with complete clarity, but be unable... Oh, go back in the past, 100%. I'd have to think about what specifically it is that I would want to change, but I know for a fact that I would want to go back in the past. Like, I loved my life. You know, I loved living my life so much that if I could relive it, dude, like, I've always dreamed of being able to do that. Without a doubt, I've always dreamed of being able to do that. All right, Gale, why don't you come in here with the magic missile to finish these guys off and hit this guy. And then Shovel, for some reason you don't have your scare ability. I don't know, or Basket, you don't have your scare ability. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but there it is. It happened. All right, and then Toll the Dead on you. Oh, it's a wisdom check, not an attack roll. Interesting. Well, I obviously could, like, go back and change. For example, I have actually a good example. Like, I was playing poker one time, and I had pocket aces, and this other guy went all in with like almost $1,000 or something like that, and I could have like literally made like $600 or something. I don't know, like right at that moment, if I knew he had pocket kings, but but I was like, even with pocket aces, I was too worried because like he could have had something like better with what the board was. You know, I didn't want to risk it, but I should have risked it, bro. I definitely should have risked it because I was way ahead of him. But that's an example of like, if I could go back and change that, obviously that wouldn't be what I would change because that's just a simple, like, you know, there's a lot higher potential of making money on a decision like that than like a couple $100. What other viewers do I have that like talk? They kind of come and go, to be honest. I had like, when I first started streaming for the first couple months. Okay, perfect. The spider's in. I had like a couple viewers who would usually pop in on like almost every stream, you know. But some of those viewers, I haven't seen them in a while. So it definitely does depend on, like, it just depends, like, they come and go. Right now, you hop in pretty often. Mr. Needlemouse, who was here earlier, like, has hopped in a couple times recently. And I would say as far as, like, the active chatters, I can't really think of any else off the top of my head. Like, you know, my roommates or my friends will come in and pop in sometimes as well. Okay. Lizelle, you want to finish this guy off? Where is your weapon, girl? What the hell? Is it all the way over here? It is. Dude, that's really stupid. Can I jump and grab it? I don't think I can. It's too far away. Yeah, it's definitely too far away. Okay, well, this is dumb. I guess shoot you. Nope. Well, that's really annoying. That my weapon didn't automatically return to my person. Have the spider help out with these enemies here. Obviously, throwing Drawer into there would have made the fight way harder. It's I think it's pretty cool how in honor mode he Goraxlin like gets the help of the spiders like that. That I do think is pretty cool. Ow, that was a lot of damage from a simple Eldritch Blast. Those hexes, bro. Those hexes do be going crazy. All right. Let's just keep smacking you up. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, I'll drink a healing potion then. Oh, I killed him. That's actually crazy. I one-shot that man. All right, let's see if we can kill this guy.
Stay focused.
Shadowheart. 8 damage, not quite enough. Gale, you want to finish him off? Apparently you do not want to finish him off. Wonderful.
I am death.
Okay, can I pick this up, please? Not enough movement. Stop lying to me, bro. It's right here. All right, finish this guy off, please.
Taking position.
Thank you. And take the weapon back, Lizelle. Oh, that doesn't... Interesting. re-equipping the returning pike after going invisible makes me uninvisible. Okay, I need to change that. I need to put that on the Deathstalker mantle on somebody else in that case. Because that is a very, very bad anti-synergy that I would not like to deal with at all. I would not like to deal with that anti-synergy in the slightest. These goblins are actually actual ass cheeks. Would I rather be insanely intelligent but have a body that couldn't curl a 5-pound dumbbell or take 5 steps without being out of breath? Oh, just stay how I am now for sure, dude. Because if I was insanely intelligent, maybe I could use that to like to do the, you know, get the bag, win life, whatever. But if my quality of living is so bad that I can't even like move around without like it being like a challenge, then that's not worth it. That is not a worthwhile trade-off. I'd rather just be like a normal guy at that point, you know?
Got to press on.
Alright, I'd like to Toll the Dead this fool, but I don't think I'll be able to. So instead I'll Toll the Dead this fool.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale, can you get to a point where you could hit this dude? Nope, then hit this dude.
Swift and lethal.
Lae'zel, you want to finish him off? Nope. And of course you're gonna heal. Alright, you kill this guy, right? Good job, Spider. Good job, Spidey. Alright, kill this guy, please. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's see. Can you finish him off, Lae'zel? Not Lae'zel, Shadowheart. And Lae'zel, you finish this goober off. Target's too close? Well, then back up, Lae'zel. Come on. Alright. Gale, you finish this goober off. Good job, team. I don't think we need to loot these guys up, because it's not like I need to sell all the stuff they have for the money. I will take this key, though. I don't know where it goes. The torturer's key. Alright, let's free this dude. Send him back to the free this dude. Send him back to the grove. Alright, and then I'll ask ChatGPT where else I should go. Not enough space? What does that even mean? I can't even talk to him. Here we go.
No, no. Please. You are? Thank you.
The lock.
I should be a house in the grove.
Alright.
The place was...
Get the heck out of here, bro. Get the freaking heck out of here. Okay. Alright. All we have left here, we could free Halcyon right now. Oh, there's, yeah, true, the rest of the enemies here. Oh, true, we have to free Volo. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Alright, Lae'zel. I guess Gale has the most movement right now.
In striking distance.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel, are you going to be able to shoot at her from here? Yes, you are.
Let's
Perfect.
finish this.
Shadowheart, you want to do the same?
Down with you.
Dude, we are all missing her right now. That is crazy. Alright. Paladin boy, I need you to finish her off. And by finish her off, I mean be the only one who could even hit her. Nope. Wow. And she gets a nasty crit off on me too, bro. That is unfortunate. Okay.
Intervention.
Let's heal up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 4. Alright. Open this up.
I guarantee the story of your daring. We mustn't tarry, but I...
Alright, go to my camp. Boy. Now let's kill these the last little bits of goblins that are over here. Not going to be quite to level 5 anytime soon. Oh no, the goblins aren't even here. Oh. Okay, well let's... Oh yeah, there are goblins in here. Quite a bit of them, in fact. I see. Okay. Well, let's waste our first turn completely by getting everyone to dash forward, I guess. Oh, we're saving as well. Apparently.
On the move.
Wow, why does Shadowheart have so much more movement than everyone else? I bet Gale shouldn't have a lot of movement because... Oh, why doesn't Lae'zel have a long strider? That's definitely not correct. Lae'zel should 100% have a long strider here. It's quite strange that she doesn't. There's no guards for you to get, girl. I hate to tell you. Oh my goodness, that movement speed is crazy. Damn, Halsin is mega trapped behind those doors right now. That's unfortunate for him. Quite unfortunate for him.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright. Do I have javelins to throw? There's one. Might as well throw this one, right? Miss, because why not? Oh, there was a dude here just this the whole time. Oops. Oh, how are you going to hit Halsin through those freaking doors, bro? Oh, here we go. Yeah, RIP that freaking lady. Oh, no way. I thought Halsin would have to break those doors down, like, slowly, but never mind. Good shit, Halsin. Alright, I've never freed Halsin after telling Minthara that I would, like, help her fight. So I wonder how this is going to go right now. Alright. Kill those two with my Cloud of Daggers, and then we'll see if I can 1v1 this dude. And you guys are going to start breaking that gate, which is fine. Butcher of Vrak is going to throw, what is that? Just some grease? That's nothing to worry about. Okay, cool. Alright. Now, Lae'zel, where is the Sharp Eye? Oh, Beastmaster, yes. I want to kill you first and foremost. Let's see if I can do that. And then let's Action Surge. And then do that one more time. Oh, shoot, I didn't see this. Yeah, I mean, I think I would just build myself an exosuit and then get the bag, then help solve world. I didn't think about that one. I didn't think about the become Iron Man option. That's funny, though. But I'd rather get the bag, but everyone knows you just wants you for your money, or be very poor but know a lot of people who love you for who you are. I would probably take the bag. I would take the bag. Like, would the people who I already know, would they switch up on me, or would they still, like, you know, want me for who I am or whatever? Or would they switch up on me? Because that would definitely impact the answer. It might not change the answer, but it would impact the answer. All right, let's just get Toll the Dead. No, let's go an arrow then. No Toll the Dead. Yeah, everyone switches up. Dang. Even Leah, bro. Even Leah. She just wants me for my money. What a bad sister. That's crazy. Funny though. I think I would still take the bag. I'm not gonna lie. I think I still would. Scratch. Not enough movement. Oops, true. Not enough movement still? Yep, not enough movement. Alright, go invisible then. Alright. Don't waste your time searching for Scratch. Okay, good shield there, Gale, definitely. Nope, you're gonna search for Scratch. I knew it. Alright, Scratch, you gotta be nimble here. Nimbly dodge. No nimble dodging. No nimble dodging. Damn. Alright, Halsin. Big jumps, Halsin. Good job. Okay, can I push you away, buddy? Not. Well, I guess I'll try to topple you then. Yep, didn't think so. Alright. These dogs still have not even broken the door there, so I think we're chilling. Oh, never mind. They're about to be let loose. Let loose the dogs of war. Damn, even more grease is quite unfortunate. Watch this, though. Actually, that's pretty well-placed grease in terms of helping us. I'm not even gonna lie. Give me that returning pike back, please. Thank you, thank you. Shadowheart, you should come help with these animals, I think. And a paladin and basket will definitely be able to take this guy on. Owie. Wow, you would push me, you freaking meanie. Damn, you got Hobbs Halsin. And that guy is dead as sin, bro. Dead as sin. Now I can try pushing you. Nope. Now I can try smacking you. Nope. jump over here. Don't know if I'll be able to land shots off on these guys. No, I will. Cool. Oh, hold on.
Time to strike.
Get your weapon back. Good, 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 good. Yo, how the hell did this guy get all the way over here? Oh my goodness. Well, let's just try to kill this one first, I think. Damn, Shadowheart's doing crazy damage with her freaking bow right now. Like, actually, like, really good. Damn, these warding flares are not doing as hot as they should be right now. Okay, of course I missed, because why wouldn't I? Shovel, do not fail me here. Oh, you failed me, Basket. You failed me. Dog, obviously I'm letting the burning people die. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. You'd have to change it to, like, half the people on the planet or something for me to even consider, like, murdering my whole family. I totally forgot I had Shocking Grasp. I could have just been attacking with that. Murder my whole family to save 1,000 people I don't know, bro? That would be crazy, dude. Not even my whole family. Everyone I've ever loved, dude. That's actually just... It's crazy talk. That is just crazy talk. Bro is talking crazy. Wow, I cannot land a shot to save my life. This is insane. Oh, I should have taken off the freaking... I should have taken off the, what's it called? The all-in. I think this is probably one of the worst fights I've ever done, bro. Just in terms of, like, how boring and how much I'm missing. Like, this is awful. So, obviously, there's literally zero danger of me losing this fight. I'm just straight up incapable of ever landing a shot for some reason. Like, Jesus, bro. What are all these misses right now? All right, turn off that. Okay, there we go. Allison, finish this guy off for me. Perfect.
Pardon the viscera.
Pardon the viscera. 10 million rare tadpoles, dude. So true.
You aided a bear without knowing if either way I owe thanks.
Okay.
I am the druid Halsin.
Alright, let's check in with ChatGPT and see how we're handling this guy. Alright, well, I was exploring the goblin camp and ran into a dungeon of sorts with a lot of goblins in it. I slaughtered them all, and a bear was helping me fight, who actually turned out to be a guy named Halsin. Now, I was looking for Halsin. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place, obviously. We needed to save him. So, what should I do here with Halsin? What's the general strategy? See what the strat is here. Halicon? Who the heck is Halicon, bro? Sorry. Not Halicon. I meant to say Halsin. Jesus Christ. Okay. Stabilized or healed. See, now ChatGPT has completely forgot how to, like, know things. I mean, he kind of knows stuff. Okay. Well, let's see what Halsin thinks about the fact that Minthara is, like, about to attack the grove.
I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come. That look in your... How is this possible?
I think this artifact has something to do with it.
I've been studying somewhat. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. If you want to find a cure, you must... I cannot allow these butchers... You must get ahead of them. Muster the defenses.
Oh, I should have read that. Hold on. It's too late to stop things from here. The goblins are already marching on the grove in force. You must get ahead of them, muster the defenses. Very well. I'll go rescue the grove. The grove isn't my problem. I have to concentrate on saving myself. I'm not much of a hero. Those I look after seem to end up dead.
Death is nature's final slumber. It awaits us all.
Okay, I will go rescue the grove.
Thank you. I know it's a great deal to ask. Hurry then. May Sylvanus guide us.
Okay. So, okay, Halsin's out of here. All right, well, let's update chat. Let's update chat. All right, well, Halcyon, not Halicon, whoever the hell that is. I told him that I would help him fight the rest of the goblins. The only goblins remaining are those that are marching on the grove right now. So, should we take that long rest right now and prepare for that fight, or is there anything else that we should do during this day that you have in mind? Let's see, chat. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Oh my god. Stop. Said Halicon again. Halcyon. Who the heck is... What is Halicon? Why does that keep happening? Okay. Now's the time to take the long rest. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll actually be able to do the elliptic tadpoles now.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Okay. Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Hands shake as they reach up.
Learn one ability from your favorite Baldur's Gate character that you can use in real life, or guaranteed $500k. Alright. So here's the thing. I feel like you probably don't know, like, super details about this game. I'm pretty sure you've never played this game before, right? But it's basically just Dungeons and Dragons. And... Oh, but it has to be my favorite. Luckily, my favorite Baldur's Gate character, I think, is Gale. And he's the party wizard. So, like, once he, like, levels up and stuff, he gets all of the, like, the crazy spells. So he could use invisibility. He could use, like, teleporting spells. He could use, and then,
Your minds intertwine.
hold on, technically, if you do his ending, he becomes a god. Technically, he becomes a god. He gets 3 abilities. One that basically instantly kills anything. One that can turn, like, he can turn things into, like, a useless cat that, like, can't do anything. Or he could, make them, like, distracted. So I guess, actually, those wouldn't be that, specifically that good. Alright, let's use Elliptic Wisdom here. But yeah, I would take like an ability from a character, like,
It's taking something
I don't know, learning like even invisibility would be better than 500k because I could use that invisibility to make money, like, you know, like go invisible, steal things, or find a moral way to do it, like go invisible and, like, you know, like gamble and, like, know what the answer is because I checked beforehand, stuff, I don't know, stuff like that, you know. I would definitely, like, take invisibility over 500k, but I don't know what I would, because D&D gets crazy with it. Like, I could learn, like, stop time, so I could just, like I'm at work and I don't feel like being there. Well, let me just stop time and, like, play some video games or take a nap or something like that, you know? There's literally Wish, which you could just, like, materialize anything you would ever want. So I could just wish for $500 million, you know? So I would definitely take one ability from my favorite Baldur's Gate character. Let me flip the question on you. What's your favorite game, or your favorite, like, story or franchise, or like whatever?
You will not become a mind flayer.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't.
Your compulsions will do.
Dang, I tried to chop her hand off, but I couldn't. Alright, no one cares, lady. Absolutely no one cares. Alright, now though, it is definitely time to do a couple things. Definitely time for this, right? Here we go. Alright. Also, Oathbreaker Knight. Okay. Alright, let's start with this. Alright, I just did the long rest. Finally got a visit from the Dream Visitor. And now I have the ability to use Illithid Tadpoles. I have 5 of them to consume, so which 5 abilities should I get in the Illithid Tadpole skill tree? What should I get? Now this I'm a little curious to see. Is ChatGPT actually gonna know what the options are for here? Is ChatGPT actually gonna know for what the options are gonna be here? Okay, favorable beginnings definitely is a good one. Luck of the Far Realms is also good. It's kind of tier 2. Dude, ChatGPT is slowing down right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Paladins plus crits does equal destruction. Oh yeah, stack that with Divine Smite. That is a very, very good strategy actually. Okay, Psionic Pull. That is not a real thing. Sorry. Shield of Thralls. That is a real thing. So I go for the Shield of Thralls. And then last is Call the Weak. Well, I don't have Call the Weak quite yet, but I'll start making my way toward that. Okay. Now let's talk to the Oathbreaker.
I have been waiting for you.
I have been waiting
I
for you.
felt the moment. The shedding of your bond.
The shading of your
You called
bone.
to me. I am here to show you the way.
The way. Who are you?
I was the first. The first. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker.
You swore to defend the Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
Let's see. I would say in this case, it was not my intentions. My actions had unexpected consequences. I wanted to lure Minthara to the Grove, and I was not expecting that to break my oath. I had every intention of betraying her, you know? Oh, your favorite game franchise is Forza. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not really a fantasy game. Like, there's no, like, magic abilities in that. So, I guess I would say, would you rather be, like, a professional, like, racer, like, race car driver? Like, as in Forza, you know? Or would you rather have a guaranteed 500k? Which I think I know what you would choose, obviously.
A lapse in to know the reason for your fall. Take comfort in your undoing. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades.
Tell me more about these
And
powers.
yet darkness will obey you even now. These shadows gather.
What oath did you swear?
I served a noble lord in his name. When his light was so radiant, when I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with.
This is I didn't even know this man's backstory. That's so cool.
I ended him.
Do you regret betraying your oath?
Regret is for those who would act differently.
Oh.
What's past is past.
Okay.
We are here.
I'm ready.
to
I will
discuss
become an
you.
oathbreaker.
Do not resist. Though born of a vile source.
Whoa.
These powers can be used for good or ill.
Probably the race car driver option. Yeah, that's valid. Especially if you're a professional race car driver, you're probably making a pretty decent salary. Honestly, like unless you're really, really popular or really, really good, probably not
Your oath
500k.
no
But you know.
longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
But I take the ability to revive a deceased loved one, but a random human dies. I gotta say, to be completely honest, there isn't anybody in my life that I would want to, like, revive. The people that, like, I've lost, like, grandparents and like, family friends and stuff like that. But not, like, I wouldn't want to, like, no one's so close to me that I would be willing for someone else to die in order to revive them. Okay, let's see. Spiteful Suffering. With my action and a Channel Oath charge, the target takes D4 necrotic damage each turn, and attack rolls against it have an advantage. Too bad that takes my action. And there's a save associated with it. That's not that good. That's not that good. Okay, Control Undead. Use the power of your oath to gain control over an undead creature. The undead creature will follow you around and attack your enemies until long rest, and the target level must be lower than yours. That's pretty cool. That is quite cool. Dreadful Aspect. Channel Oath Charge, Channel Oath Charge, Channel Oath Charge. Okay. Let your darkest emotions birth forth as a menacing pulse to frighten nearby enemies. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Also your action. Okay. Hellish Rebuke and Inflict Wounds. Hellish Rebuke is pretty good, honestly. Inflict Wounds, not so much. If Leah died, would I brute? Yes. Yeah, I think I would. Or... Actually, I can't say that so fast. Like, if it was the random human thing, then yeah, definitely. Like, I would, I would definitely do that. But that is a lot more... I don't know if I... Is this, like, guaranteed get away with it? Or no? Okay, Divine Favor. I don't need that. Bless. Command. Shield of Faith. I should be using Shield of Faith more. I guess it's a concentration, so it's hard to rely on, but I should be using it more probably. Yeah, get away with it. Is it someone I know, or is it like a random person? Alright, I'm officially Oathbreaker. I still have Lay on Hands, which is good. But I have this now. Alright, Control Undead seems to be the best thing to use it on. It does seem to be the best thing to use it on, I gotta say. Random Innocent. I don't know on that one, to be honest. Because obviously I would definitely do a lot to bring her back, but that's a pretty heavy thing to do. Especially if it's brutal, you know? Especially if it's brutal.
That's quite past this, isn't it?
Okay. Alright, ChatGPT, one more thing. I just had my fated meeting with the Oathbreaker Knight, and I have officially become an Oathbreaker Paladin. So I just wanted you to know that. I do always, of course, have the option to reclaim my oath, the Oath of Devotion, but I would never do that unless you instructed me to, as of course, this is your run. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, well, I am officially ready to begin the defense. All I need to do is go to the Druid Grove and blow the horn. Just tell me what I should do in terms of setup before. Like, what spells should I cast for the setup? If I should drink my Elixirs of Hill Giant Strength on any of the characters, stuff like that. And as well, any general strategies you would have for, you know, for this fight. We'll see what ChatGPT says here. I should switch this up, actually. Good. Go to the Emerald Grove. But I go through 6 months of straight CIA torture to save my girlfriend. Mentally, I'm not the same. Yeah, torture? She's asleep. I don't think I'd be able to do that. That is crazy, bro. Like, that would be crazy, bro. Getting waterboarded and, like CIA torture? You said it yourself. Like, no, I would not be mentally the same after that. Hell no. The Githyanki Warrior. Why did that change? Companions. The Githyanki Warrior. Zoru has left the Emerald Grove. We need to find a Githyanki crush without his help. True. Damn. KGP, he's still thinking, bro. That's crazy right now. Alright, well, let me just... While ChatGPT's thinking, let me go to the grove here. Uh-oh. Wait, bows down. Come on, guys.
Gods above, we took you for a goblin.
Get up here.
I want that gate sealed before they arrive, and we need to talk.
Yeah, we do. Concealed oil barrel. I guess that's for the defenses. Is House in here, I wonder? Because if he is, that's genuinely would be a very helpful ally in this fight. All these guys are definitely about to die, by the way. Let's see. Who's the trader that's here? Damon's here? If I could buy a,
You're back. I wish I had better.
If I could buy a hand crossbow? Ooh, I can. Okay. No +1 hand crossbow. Alright, I will buy that. And then Shadowheart, I think it's time for you to switch over to dual hand crossbow. So you have something to do with your bonus action. Come on. Get the dual hand crossbow going. Okay.
Just get this done, please. I want to get the
And then... Alison anywhere here? No, there's Zevlor. No, those... Yeah, that's... Okay, so that's Zevlor. Torch of the Chiefing Leader. Hold on. Then the Emerald Grove from the Goblin attack. Okay. Let me see if... Oh, I never exposed Kaga for, like, who she is. I just want to see if the, like, the Druids are around here at all. Yeah, we never did the exposing Kaga thing. Rika's back here. I'm guessing all of the, like, refugees are over here. Become the world's most popular streamer for 5 years or the world's most popular YouTuber for 8. I gotta go with streamer. Just because the lifestyle of a streamer is one that's more enjoyable than the lifestyle of a YouTuber. Like editing videos, unless you specifically have that as a passion, like the editing and that part of the creation, it's not fun. It's not a fun thing to do, you know? Compared to like
There's nothing in here for you. For any of
what's
you,
going on
I
here?
said go away. This door is staying closed until you're gone, one way or another.
Coward, innocents are gonna die thanks to you.
Sacred grove. But this door is staying closed.
Go rejoin the others, kid. That's sad. Okay, so the door stays closed. I wonder if you could take the alternate entrance in, like right now. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Yeah, being a streamer would be a more enjoyable lifestyle. And plus, if you're like the world's most popular for even just 5 years, after that 5 years is over, that's enough to like live off of for the rest of your life, definitely. All right. All right. Elixirs of Hill Giant Strength. One for Gravesworn and one for Lae'zel. Okay, I'll do that real quick. And then drink one for Lae'zel. Shadowheart precast Bless on everybody. Definitely. Shield of Faith on Gravesworn. Definitely a good idea as well. Okay. Cast Spiritual Weapon once combat begins. Good point. Make sure Mage Armor is active on Gale. Yes. And Longstrider as well, for sure. Let's do a Longstrider. Alright, we already have Basket, which is perfect. I don't think we'll need Misty Step here. I guess this is a good loadout for combat, I think. Maybe I'd want Grease, honestly, instead of Misty Step.
God, this oil
Oh, Misty Step and Shield prepared for emergencies. Sorry, I have to follow that. Hold on, I didn't see that. Alright, no Chromatic Orb. We'll take Misty Step. Alright. Gravesworn and Lae'zel should be at the front line by the gate. Wait, that's a really bad idea. I guess this is considered by the gate. You don't want me out here, do you? That would be an awful idea. Slaughter Shart near cover in position to heal both sides. Gale up on the high ground if available, preferably near an oil bear or choke point. Loot and lay out explosives. Barrels in the path of the goblin charge if possible. Oh, that's pretty smart. I could line this front line with some explosive barrels or some oil barrels. Here, so let me... Alright, let's set that up. Let's set that up. You have oil barrels here? Let me pick this up.
Will fit in my pack. What path lies before me?
Alright, let's go down here. Alright, cool. Let's go back up here. Okay. Anyone with range at the top? Alright, wave 1, wave 2, Minthara. Okay, summary. Alright, cool. We can do that. Am I actually about to put Gravesworn in the front line right now? Especially if they close the gate on me? Nah, I don't think that's happening. Alright, Lae'zel, I think you just want to be up. I think we're all just going to start up here. Alright. Let's Shadowheart, get a Bless going. Probably not on Gale. Or should I level 2 it up and get on all 4? I think I will.
Gods above, you're alive. I'd given you up for dead, but what happened? We've seen them messing in the woods.
I met the drow leading them and led her here. The goblins are coming and they're led by a drow.
Hells, I didn't... Well, we threw them back once. If you're with us, perhaps we can...
No waiting around then. What do you need?
We need
need to thin the goblin. Every ounce of oil that we could spare, we'll blow the horn to draw them in and pray our fire arrows strike true.
We will get through this, I swear to you.
Your courage is catching, it seems. Make what preparations you deem necessary.
All right, let's sound the horn.
Seems simple enough.
All right, let's see. Miss Minthara. Dude, look at my hair. So awesome. So perfect. All right, now it is also definitely time to switch back to the epic music.
On this.
Dude, why is that gate open right now? We gotta close that shit immediately. But watch this. Minthara is actually about to go sicko mode. Bam! She got that deflect missile. Oh my goodness.
Get that. I know that you are
Okay,
all
the gate is closed.
A splint.
Now slit his throat and open that gate. The absolute
That's
wants
sad.
all of them.
No, this grove is under my protection.
Traitor. I'll die.
All right. Let's get this going. Sword spider jumping up right off the gate. That's pretty scary, honestly. Sword spider, I don't like your hops. Okay, you're gonna dash, and you're just you're gonna come here. All right. To be fair, there is a lot of enemies. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. Soul branding. Okay, maybe, dude, I should have kept chromatic orb. I think this could be bad. I should have kept chromatic orb. I think. All right. Killing this sword spider seems like a good idea. Transport barrels. Dang, I don't... What is the general strat here? Should I at least dip my weapon right now? Let's see. Where's dip? Dip my weapon here.
A vital boost.
Get the fire going. And let's have Lae'zel be throwing from the rooftops here. Yeah, let's kill these spiders first, I think. Give me my weapon back, please. Thank you. And then I think we action surge, and just do that straight away again. I don't have any speed potions, I think. Okay, perfect. That killed that spider. That's really good news. Killing those spiders like fast is very good here. Okay, and then Shadowheart, you definitely want to summon in a spiritual weapon like right in the middle of the battlefield here. And then I wish I had like Fireball or something. All I have is I don't have any good ranged fire attacks, which is sad. Maybe we just start going for a guiding bolt as a level 1 spell. I don't think so. Oh, I have something here? No, I don't. All right, I don't want to use my scorching ray so early. No, I can't lose my concentration on bless. Okay, let's just go for a ranged attack. Target outside normal range. Not 60 feet, really? No, it is 60 feet. All right, let's just go for a ranged attack on you, I guess. Maybe on the spider here, since it's closer.
Moving.
70% chance to hit, and not enough movement. Okay. We do this then. Yeah, saved, of course. Okay, Gravesworn gets to go. Let's try killing this spider, I think. So even with Bless, I still only have a 45% chance to hit him. Yeah, that's not great, obviously. Let's see. Frighten foes, deal extra damage. Yeah, the only issue is it's literally... Like, what are the chances I ever land that? A Thunderous Smite here would be good to knock him off the edge, if that would be possible. So, oh, did that use my bonus action? No, it does. Okay, so I can't jump. All right, so let's see. If I Thunderous Smite you... not knocking you away? Really? Why? Can I push you? I guess I just can't push you from here. Maybe, can I throw you? Too heavy to throw. That's too bad. All right, well, let's just smack you up then. I'm concentrating on Shield of Faith, yeah. So let's just smack you up. I'll roll a Luck of the Far Realms and Divine Smite you. Beautiful. All right, that's a good enough turn 1 that I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that turn 1. And then we also can just always continue to spam this horn. Shovel, I guess, or basket, I'll have you go invisible here. And then Gale, maybe I want to throw a Grease down on you, or Death Wish. It could explode at any moment. Maybe I want to... I think obviously I want to get like a Cloud of Daggers on a group of them here, right? Like this. Okay, good. And then keep Gale backed up as well. I don't want him taking unnecessary damage. All right. Okay, you're going to dash. If the Barrel Boys group up even more, that would be perfect. Obviously, I can throw... Okay, Warding Flare. I don't know how you're hitting Shadowheart from that angle. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I have the Warding Flares, obviously. Okay, soon my Spiritual Weapon will get to go. If they're grouped up at all, this will be pretty good for me. All right, Zebler, what you got here? Just a normal-ass ranged attack. It's pretty lame. All right, let's see if we can kill this thing. Piercing Strike. Kill this bugbear. I miss. Not surprising, but still sad. Yeah. Okay, we're just getting damage down. Okay, they take damage from the Cloud of Daggers and stuff. Okay, they're attacking the Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, they're definitely attacking that Spiritual Weapon, bro. Oh my goodness. And they don't know how to miss, ever. Oh my god. The Spiritual Weapon's dead as hell for some reason. Alright, this dude's in the Cloud of Daggers. He should die when his turn starts, assuming there's no weirdness is going on with this Cloud of Daggers right now. Alright, Minthara, you can end your turn, girl. It's okay. I'll allow it. Said I'll allow it, Minthara. Okay, cool. Alright. Now we're talking about damage. Now we are talking about damage. Watch this.
In my best interest.
Beautiful. Okay, sick. Get your weapon back, please. Amazing. Shadowheart, you're going to want to go for probably just another... I mean, I guess... What are my level 1 spell options here? If I ever lose Concentrate... Like, some Burning Hands would be great if I was in the range of them, but yeah, I'm just not, so... Guiding Bolt is pretty good damage. I wonder if I'm even going to get a Scorching Ray that's better than this one right here. I really wonder. Let's just go for a Guiding Bolt and try to finish you off. Oh, that was sick. That was actually amazing. All right, we need to kill you next as well, definitely. Oh, so I can do this. That's perfect. Get a little extra damage on you. Okay. Not quite. Make sure I'm backed up. Nice and backed up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That door is gone. Yeah, that door's gone, unfortunately. There's no shot that door lives. All right, well, let's see. Do I have any javelins? I don't, but I have plenty of stuff to just throw in general. So I could throw, like... Let's see. You just start throwing... Guess I'll leave you for my Spiritual Weapon to attack. I'll throw this on you, Goblin Boss. Big damage. Big damage. All right. Jump backwards.
One can't always be a gentleman.
All right, Gale. You'd probably go for like a magic missile here. Get some damage spread around. I think I'll just leave you to your own devices. Let you blow up that door. How about a grease spell here? How about a grease spell? Like a grease spell. Ooh, not too close to the fire. The grease spell just to trip you 3 up? That seems a little lame, honestly. You're still alive, sir? Yeah, how about just this? Nice. That works. All right, you're also gonna dash. All right, now it's time to blow. No, it's not time to blow up those barrels yet. Okay, you miss a throw on me. That's good. You're throwing on Zevlor. Don't hit. Ooh, that's a goblin barrel. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, that guy's dead. Okay. Attack you. No, just let him die to the fire damage, you guys. Oh, don't waste your shots on him. That's so stupid of you guys. Come on. Oh, you're still alive? I'm glad you took Cloud of Daggers damage there, though. That's sick. The rest of you charge. Okay. Alright, this is going well, obviously. Let's kill you. Get my weapon back. Dude, I still forget I need to take the Deathstalker mantle off of Lae'zel. Shadowheart, can you kill this dude? Not quite, huh? How about this? Wait a minute. Literally about to provoke an attack of opportunity like an idiot from here. That's so silly of me. Alright. Well, that's dumb. I guess I'll stick right here. Goodbye. That one shot the portcullis? It most definitely did. Okay. I don't like to see that. Alright. Let's kill... No, I don't want to kill you where you are because you're going to blow up the other barrels, and I don't want that to happen just yet. Alright, let's throw this club at you. Nice. Killed you. Beautiful.
Fools these mortals be.
Okay. Gale. Want to go for... Get some damage on you. I miss with a 90% chance. That's crazy. Okay, whatever. Whatever, bro, whatever. Alright, you're gonna get within our lines, which I think is fine. Because I can just kill you with, like, a magic missile. Ooh, a critical hit? Well, I definitely won't let you crit me. Alright, I saved the concentration throw, which is perfect. You can throw again. Okay, I saved the concentration throw again, which is perfect. Good. You thought you would be able to get me, but you couldn't. I'm like that. Alright, that guy dies finally, which is good. You're going to completely waste a Misty Step. You're going to get a hold person off, which kind of is ass. Kind of very ass. You want to shoot the dude who just used hold person? Oh, okay, you saved, actually. That was perfect. Sick. Okay. Alright. What are you doing? Just going soul burning on yourself? Interesting. Okay, you're going to dash. So you're joining the fight, it seems. Now that the gate is open. And you're just going to take some Cloud of Daggers to the face. Well, I definitely don't mind that. Okay. Let's take you and shove you off. You're telling me I failed that, bro? Are you serious right now? Alright. Let's take you and throw you at you. Nice. Big damage. Big damage. Alright. Shadowheart. What are the chances you push? 45%. How much health do you have? Yeah, we should go for that, I think. My bad, I haven't been talking. I was getting my friend a workout plan. Yo, no worries at all, bro. No worries at all. Even if you're just here to lurk, that's obviously totally fine. Alright, can I push you? Why can I not push you, bro? Can I throw you? Too heavy to throw.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. No, that won't work, actually.
Creator. Destroyer.
Yeah, I'm not able to shove this dude for some reason. Alright, let's... Gale, can you kill this guy? 1, 2, 3. I think you just killed someone else. I'm not sure what else just took damage there, but I'm not going to complain. Okay. I wish I could shove you off, but for some reason you just don't want to get... You just don't want to get bumped, bro. That's really silly. For some reason, you're just not willing to get bumped. There we go. Okay, I fail anyway. Not surprising there that I fail, but it is unfortunate. I think I'm just going to disengage and back up with Shadowheart, because I really don't want to lose concentration with her. Let's keep throwing. Have a couple more, like, weapons to throw. I can throw... Maybe kill this Goblin Warlock. Or, yeah, Goblin Warlock here. So why don't I do this? I'll throw a fire... And away I go. alchemist fire. Kill the goblin warlock, hopefully. Not quite. Still has 4 health, but at least he's burning. So he might die on the next turn. We'll see. Yeah, you're going to keep throwing there. How? Oh, you can actually hit Shadowheart from there, bro? You're lying to me. Yeah, there goes my concentration. Not surprised. I don't know how the hell. Look at that. I literally just watched that shit go through a freaking door, bro. Through the floor, I mean. Stupid, dude. That's actually stupid. Alright, yeah. Kill that Goblin Booyag. Very good. 1 health left. That is an annoying grease. That is a very annoying grease, I gotta say. Alright, you die. Perfect. The fire damage did its job. Okay, you kill that guy, which is good. Alright, Zevlor's dodging. Oh, shoot. Dude, Minthara, if you stay there, I'll get you some oil barrels, bro. Just stay right there, Minthara. Perfect. Okay. Unfortunately, my weapon is no longer dipped, so... Alright, let's do this.
No time to waste.
Big damage, dude. Huge damage. Alright, give me my weapon back, please. Perfect. Jump out of the grease, please. Thank you. Alright. Yo, where did you two come from? Let's do this, then. Damage you both. Sick. And then, can I think I'll just take this attack of opportunity here. Nice, big miss. And I'll come over here. Get some more damage on you, Minthara.
Try something else.
Alright. And then we got another Alky Fire to throw here.
Hope this ends well.
Big damage. And I killed the goblin that was up there. That was excellent. Minthara's dead, right? Oh, Minthara's dead as sin, bro. Minthara is dead as sin. Dude, Minthara's never been more dead. That was a perfect fucking turn just now.
Gone with the weave.
Alright, and let's get a Cloud of Daggers somewhere. Oh, on YouTube? That would be perfect. Alright, we are wrapping up this fight here. When you started working out, what was your biggest obstacle to overcome? Definitely, like, the motivation to just, like, get up and go. Like, or the consistency, basically. To be able to, even if I just did not feel like doing it and wanted to do something else at that moment, still, like, make myself go. That was 100% the biggest struggle, like, without a doubt. Yeah, no more barrels to throw, huh, bro? No more barrels. Alright. Zevlor, gonna get some damage down. Very cool. You want to, finish that goblin off. One more hit. Oh, 2 health. Come on, guys. All right, Lae'zel, you want to dip your weapon first of all.
I will take every advantage.
And then you want to throw this.
Taking position.
Oh, that doesn't do fire damage, so I guess dipping the weapon is kind of pointless. Interesting.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart, you want to, or actually, Gale, I'm gonna go for this, and then probably this. Shadowheart, you want to go for this right here, I think. Dang, you still missed. That's unlucky. Okay, I just shot the floor. That's amazing. All right, and then with Varnak, I'd like to blow this horn. Get us all our temp HP back. All right, everyone else is on the ground. Perfect. Yeah, that issue on the leg day. Oh, for sure. I need David Goggins' level of motivation. I could hit legs twice a week. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure the joke is funny. Yeah, legs is definitely, especially nowadays, bro. Because I did swim in high school, so for the longest time, like, my legs were way, way, way ahead of the rest of my training. And, like, I actually really didn't need to hit them, like, because they straight up just were way ahead of everything else. That time has definitely passed, and I really should be hitting legs, like, more than I do, for sure. Alright, get your weapon back, Lae'zel. Perfect. Shadowheart, can you finish this guy off, please? Beautiful. Hit this guy with the guiding bolt. Alright. We are all done, guys. Zevlor, are we going to talk it out? No? Zevlor, are we gonna talk it out? I don't know, man.
I think guards.
Okay, now we're gonna talk.
That's the last of them. Timora, smile on me. They're dead. We did it. Watching gods, you did it.
They name us
What's an opinion I had when I was younger that I fully disagree with now?
Foul blood, but the blood of those who fell today.
Gotten a lot more left-leaning since I was younger. But to be honest, a lot of the opinions I had when I was younger, I still hold personally. I just realized there's no reason to care about them so much. Like, yeah, there's probably only like 2 genders. Like, we can be real about that. I mean, there actually are 3 if you consider intersex. But like, no, dude, like Z-Zim is not real. You know, like that's my opinion. However, when I was younger, I would be like, "Are you kidding me? Like, no, Z-Zim's not real. Don't be stupid." Blah blah blah. Now I'm like, bro, if you want to call yourself Z-Zim, like that's fine. You know, if depending on who you are, like I might even like try to respect it. You know, but like, I personally am like, it's not real. You know. But fully disagree with now.
Should you ever need it, you have family in Baldur's
Fully
Gate.
disagree.
But we need not speak of departures just yet. We have time. The road is clear. And I, for one, could use a bloody drink.
I guess staying on the political bit, I used to like. To be honest, no, I still low-key think that like even like transgender is like. I guess I accept it's real. I just don't see personally how it's real.
That's Halsin.
That is Halsin. I personally do like not understand it at all, but again, it's the same thing where like I'm a lot more open-minded in terms of like if you think that about yourself and want to pursue it, like you can, you know, like that's the whole point of America is it's a free country, you know. But I would say, I mean, how about it's hard to answer because I've been pretty consistent throughout my whole life in terms of most like decisions and stuff and beliefs that I've held. All right, let me go to Halsin. Like people get gender and identification mixed up. How so? I think people get the idea of like sex versus gender and then gender identification mixed up, definitely. And both sides, because both sides do it, in my opinion. But yeah, I would say for the most part, like I'm sure if I thought about it for long enough.
Silent. You shall.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
And cool bread is a life companion.
There is naught to clear and meditate. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next? Yeah, I think if I thought for long enough, I could definitely think of something, you know, that I like heavily disagree on, that I used to really think like strongly of, but I would have to think about it because I feel like I'm pretty unique in this way where like I've been pretty consistent for most of my life, you know. Most people I think changed a lot more changed their mind on a lot more things than I have changed my mind on. All right, where are you, Zevlor? Right here.
We're ready to head to your camp.
Okay, let me update ChatGPT. Wow, chat. What a battle that was. Truly a legendary battle. And I'm sure they're going to write about this battle in poems and songs galore for decades. But now the battle is over, and it's time to celebrate. Zevlor wants to know, are we ready to head to the camp and end this day right now, or should we wait? Not just yet. Let's see what ChatGPT says. And then I think we're probably going to wrap up here. I think we are going to wrap up here. The broken oath did not break your will. The absolute sent our armies, and they broke upon our blades like waves on stone. Before we joined Zevlor in the Tieflings celebration, let's make sure we squeezed every last drop of value for the aftermath. Here's things we'll do before ending the day. Loot the battlefield. Speak to every named NPC. Interesting. Will? I don't think Will's here, guys. I do not think Will's here. Short rest if needed. Rescue check on any survivors. This is really funny. It's like there's so many things that the AI just completely makes up. Like this is not real. This is literally not real. I do need to get the extra tadpoles. That's true. Okay. All right. So not just yet. Just give the word. I will. I mean, gender is your biological makeup, no matter who you are, and either have biological components in DNA for male or female gender. But if you want to identify as a boy or girl when you're not, that's whatever, because who cares? Okay. So there is where... Now, the science on this is always changing and, like, always being updated. But my understanding is that what you just described was a person's sex. So not their gender. Gender is what they, like... not what they express as, but, like, gender is a completely societal thing, right? At least when you go a little bit past the surface level, sex is exactly what you described, completely biological, right? But gender is a societal thing. There's nothing about biology that, like, women wear dresses and don't cut their hair and shave their armpits, you know, like that's all, like, just because that's just how society is, and that is, like, the cultural norms that have come to pass, you know? Like, men play sports and hunt animals and, you know, have big muscles, you know. Well, that one actually is more biological, but, like, playing sports and stuff like that, yeah. So that is where the delineation is. And, I mean, a lot of people, and it's only reasonable to know those differences if it's something that you actively, like, study and, like, pay attention to. I just realized I pressed the wrong thing. The average person, like, isn't expected. At least I personally wouldn't expect somebody to know, like, the details between the differences in those. But ultimately, if I just change the words around to what you said, where, like, sex is the biological makeup, and
Don't leave me in suspense.
oh, hold on.
How are you feeling? No errand.
Feeling great. Consuming those tadpoles is an
Is
advantage.
there another matter you wish to discuss?
Okay, leave. And yeah, so switch around the terms, and then I would agree with your statement. I think, like, expression and identity is, like, doesn't matter. None of that stuff is actually important. All right, I might do this looting off screen, or I might just do it at the start of the next stream. But I think we are going to call it there, lads. This was actually an excellent stream. Water Sauce, thank you for hanging out with me, bro. I do appreciate it. And Mr. Needlemouse over on YouTube popped in for a little bit. Also, huge appreciations for that. Got new follows on Twitch, thanks to Mr. Sauce. We got new subscribers on YouTube as well. Just excellent stream all around. I probably will not be streaming this weekend because I'm gonna be visiting home. So I won't be, like, you know, I won't be at my computer, and I'll be busy this weekend. I won't be able to stream. So maybe I'll stream to make up for it on Monday or something. But I also start working next week full time. So the stream schedule might change for next week. I'll try to do my Tuesday, Thursday streams, but we'll see how it changes. We'll definitely see how it changes. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.